Hey. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy weekends. Hi, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Tea Break Garden. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to be doing more Obey Me. It's been a hot minute. I apologize. I'm sorry. Things came up. Things happened. I think it's definitely been 2 weeks since our last reading, and one of the reasons why was the next week that we were supposed to do the reading, my neighbors my neighbors above me, higher up on the tree, some work was being done. I don't know. I think like they were getting floors replaced, but at the same time, like I would imagine they would have had to move furniture and stuff, but I didn't see any of that beforehand. So it was like, I don't know, weird, spooky people just came in to put flooring down, and then the neighbors are now acting like they usually do, which is they're weird from every now and then. They make weird noises every now and then where it seems like they might have an animal or a pet, but like it's not that consistent to feel like it is. So I don't know. They're a little weird. They could be worse though, so I'm thankful that they're not worse when it comes to being like noisy and intrusive and stuff. But how is everyone doing? How is everybody going through the business? Are any of you guys starting school soon? I'm pretty sure school has already happened for my area. But hey yo Mag, hi V, hi Angela, hey Arcs, hey yo Drab. Hope you guys have some nice fun things coming up soon, or at the very least are staying well and healthy and keeping it on the down low. I prefer to keep it on the down low and stuff, so sorry I can't watch others stream. It's only a time that you can watch me. That's okay. It's okay. I mean, like, you guys aren't obligated to like watch all the stuff that I do. I know some people only come here for the Obey Me content. I understand that. I respect that. Some people I'm subscribed to, I don't watch all their content. Even though I do want to support my friends, it is a very busy world that we live in these days, so don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm happy to see you guys either way, for whatever reasons you have for popping into the Tea Break Garden and stuff. I just wish you guys all the best and that you guys are doing well, even if you can't pop by. But I did miss you guys. I have missed you guys. I did miss doing the Obey Me lessons readings. Aside from my neighbors being weird, the next week afterwards, I had to travel. I think in total about 6 hours. So it was like a full day trip. So there was no way that I could have done the reading then either, because I also get completely tired and worn out from doing traveling. And sometimes I can end up feeling sick, and unfortunately I did end up feeling sick. So it was probably for the best that we just didn't do the reading that day and that we ended up just waiting till this week to do it. So school wouldn't start at least another week for you. Uni's not going to start for at least 2 more weeks. Oh, I see. It's interesting that like different areas have different start times. Like even in the United States, different places has school start at different times. It's like not all the same. It's not all unified. So, and I think also over time, sometimes they decide to change that too. Not quite sure why, but sometimes they still change it either way. Like I think even in my town, not every school follows the same kind of schedule. I think there are some schools who like their start and end times for each day is different compared to some other ones, despite being in the same town. You're lucky that you finished school. I've been out of school for a while, Mag. I am definitely old. School starting next month for Angela. Okay, yeah, so that's a much later start time. School doesn't start at the same time in all parts of your country either, V. Okay. You guys are so young. You can always go back to school if you want. College is a thing. When I was taking college courses, I did see an older a couple of older people, and when I mean like older people, I mean like their hair was gray, attending classes. So like technically you're never too young to go to school. You're never too young, you're never too old to still learn things. I think I'd rather learn things while not having to go to school though. That's my preference. But there's not enough time sometimes to properly organize yourself if you're not like going to school to learn, since they already have like a structure to help you learn faster and stuff like that. But also some of the stuff that I want to learn is not offered here, like Japanese. I mean, maybe Japanese courses are offered more regularly nowadays, now that I'm not taking like classes and stuff like that. But back when I was, the place that I went, they didn't offer Japanese. So the Japanese I know is just because I would listen to stuff as I worked and I wrote stuff down. So I wouldn't really say like I'm the best at it, but I can at least like force myself to process some writings. I can't write, but I can read at least 2/3 of their language. Obviously kanji is never going to be something that I feel like a foreigner is going to be able to fully grasp unless they, you know, move to Japan and are there for a really, really long time. It just feels like something that you won't fully understand unless you were native to the country. But yeah. You're almost done with your bachelor. You're gonna start master soon. Oh, let's go. Congrats, V. That's exciting. You have a big exam and then you'll have Bachelor of Science. Ah, that's so cool. That's so neat. That's really, really neat. I think if I had to go back, if I chose to go back to school, I would probably work on maybe like a minor in business and maybe like either a focus on computer science, or I mean, I initially wanted to be a translator, but that's like, there are basically no opportunities here for being a translator. Maybe if I was born somewhere else, I would have done translating, but that's not really like a thing that's needed in my area, unfortunately. You're studying bioinformatics. Ooh, what does that entail exactly? It sounds interesting. Maybe I would have been wise to actually like study nature stuff, since the Midwest is kind of sparse in areas, so we still have like a lot of nature out and about. But back when I was a youngin', nature and earth didn't really appeal to me as much as gaming and just hoarding, or like, or what's the word, holding myself up in my room. Yes. Oh, a programmer for biologists. Oh, let's go. That's a very, that feels like a very like, honestly, that sounds like something I wouldn't mind doing myself, V. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm bringing up, we've got some Obey Me stuff to look over also today before we get into the reading. It's been 2 weeks since last time we checked, and we do have Barbatos's birthday video to look over as well. Barbs, BB, you may or may not be the Nightbringer, but that's okay. Afterwards, you're gonna do a Master of Human-Centered Computing afterwards. Those are such fancy words. back in my day, it was mostly just like general things like computer sciences or programming or nothing like so specific, if that makes sense. Okay, here is... Oop. Here's the socials. Barbatos keeps asking if I'm okay. I'm gonna mute Barbatos on my end so I'm not hearing him constantly asking if I'm okay while we're talking. There we go. Also, I guess they're starting up the Otaku FM series again. They did release an episode. Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, I do remember talking about Obey Me having Mammon release their ASMR project. And the gift campaign. Yes, I do remember that. They did re-release pre-orders for his makeshift plushie. I would assume they're closed by now, though. I think they extended the... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mammon's Mammon's reruns over. We have reruns of Satan and Levy going on right now with 18 days to get in your order. I'm just curious. I can't remember how much they are. $30. 30 doll hairs. I'm kind of interested in Beals, though. I think Beals is the cutest in this style. Maybe it's because of the little fly wings, but I think his is the cutest. And he's got a glumpy face. Oh, Mag, are you not doing well? I hope you take it easy. Make sure that you're staying hydrated. Maybe have some soup. I know it's hot. It's a little hot for soup. Also, I also believe that drinking Sprite can also help if you're not feeling well. Because I used to do that when I was a kid. Maybe it doesn't work if you're not a kid anymore. But when I was a kid and I was sick, I would drink Sprite. And it helped me feel a little bit better. Yes, Otaku FM is making a return to mark the release of the ASMR. They're bringing all new season of Otaku FM. Otaku FM Sinful Sounds ASMR series is not required for listening, but if you have, it'll make the episode much better. So I guess Kobayashi-san, excuse me, is kind of getting interviewed for like the process of him recording the ASMR thing. I'm assuming that's what that episode is about. There's the thank you for having the concert. A little skit post. Oh, okay, that's kind of cute. This one's cute. They have a skit of Mephisto, Raphael, and 13 as if they had also watched the live. Yes, and then the new episode of Otaku FM is out. Oh, and I guess they teased who's next for the ASMR series. So if you guys want to know who's next, you should watch the new episode of Otaku FM Sinful Sounds. In your country, it's kind of getting cold. I wish it would get colder over here, I'll be honest. I am not good for heat at all. You saw the concert on the internet? It was really cool. I would like to watch it at some point, but I'm also super behind on everything. I still have not seen K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, I guess there was an issue? Initially, there was an issue with the video. Huh. Strange. Okay, well, at least that's fixed. Oh, okay. They teased a snippet of the concert. We will look at that because I am definitely interested. And then Barb's birthday was coming up. There's a bonus segment? They released a bonus segment? Okay. What? Kobayashi's luscious slashes? Wait, what? Yeah, Barb's birthday was literally yesterday. Yep. Aw, Simeon's VA went out to this. That's so sweet. Oh yeah, that happened too already. Because they performed not just at Anime Expo, they also performed at New York City Comic Con. Right? I think so. That's crazy. That's crazy that they're not too far apart from each other, time-wise. Okay, then there's the teasing of the reruns for Levi and Satan. Social SNS promos for Barb's birthday. More segments for the Otaku FM. Barbato's instruction manual? Whoa. Okay, I need to look at this one. Lucifer, Beale, and Diavolo. Okay, Lucifer. Even though he has a large assortment of black tea in the Demon Lord's castle, it appears he also has a large collection of tea utensils from the human world. Be warned, though, if you ask about their design or where specifically he got them, you'll be in for quite the long talk. Dog, BB could yap about anything related to tea. I don't care. Beale says he actually eats the seasonal burger from Hell's Kitchen each time it comes out. Even though he says he does it for Lord Diavolo, I think it's very admirable how dedicated he is to his job. I hope you'll invite him to join you the next time the Irresistible Burger comes out. But it's the same seasonal burger, right? Nah, he just likes the burger. He just wants to eat the Borg. Diavolo says, Barbatos really likes nature. If you think he looks tired, I would recommend to take him forest bathing. Okay, that's what I thought. Yes. Okay, I think he had a card, a devilgram that mentioned forest bathing, and I didn't even know that was a thing until that scenario. I personally like the shady forest. It is quite magical, and many bioluminescent plants grow there. It is quite relaxing, I assure you. I want to go there. I like bioluminescent stuff. I think they're really cool. I think they're neat, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that my eyes are bioluminescent. No. Okay, and then the release, the new wallpaper, Barb's wallpaper. And then this was tweeted 3 hours ago. Oh, 1 day out from Anime NYC. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. August 24th. That's tomorrow. Yeah, wait. Anime NYC happens during the weekday? Sheesh. Unless Anime NYC is happening and they're just they're happening to do the concert like on the final day. It's possible that NYC is like a 4-day con since it's super big. Okay. Let me... The video is unavailable. They privated it. No! What? Why would they do that, dog? Why would they tease, hey, here's a snippet from the concert, but only for a certain amount of time? Until the I literally missed it. No! 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 If we would have done the reading yesterday, we would have been able to see it. Why? Why did they close it on a Saturday? They should have closed it tomorrow. I'm so sad. No. They did, V, but they said watch, it says watch on YouTube until August 23rd, so they privated it. It was available to watch until literally today. And then they privated it. But why? Why would they do that? I'm salty. I'm sorry. I'm a salty plant now. I wanted to watch the snippet. Dang it. Dang it. Well, whatever. I guess things happen, especially when you have to push back the Obey Me lesson readings for 2 weeks. This is my punishment, I guess. I guess that's my punishment. Okay, so instead we're just going to look at Barbs's birthday special. We're gonna look at that instead. Unmute. Hopefully I can read it without having to slow the speed down, but we shall see. That was a little loud. I'm sorry. My bad. The power of touch. Oh, heck. Let's go. It seems that you have been quite enjoying my birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
You've missed talking with me. I can tell just by looking at your face. I am sure you know this by now, but I can tell what you are thinking at all times. Now then, on to the more pressing matter. That's not good to know. If he knows what we're thinking at all times, I am very subject to just being a dirty girl. Dirty. How about we go somewhere more private? Oh my god.
Eh.
Please, close your eyes.
お待たせしました。
Forgive the wait. Now it's just you and me. You needn't worry. I received permission from the young master to bring you here. Wait, really? Though I may not have mentioned for what reason we would be using this room.
Eh.
So what? Ah! It is spicy. It is spicy. Barbs. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Whew. Where's my water? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think before we start the lesson, I'll have to go refill my water. Yeah, I will. Okay. Dang. So be a good little lamb and don't mention what we do here tonight. Okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Has all my talk of the young master soured your mood? My sincerest apologies. Yet, there are feelings I wish for you to understand. Not through words, but through something far more intimate. Since it is my birthday, you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. Just this once, I thought it might be alright to be a little bold with you. If you really don't want this, I'll stop. But are you sure that's what you want?
Ho?
Shall I take that kiss as your answer then? Very well. I won't hold back either. Dog, this is the spiciest one so far on YouTube. After everyone's warm wishes on my birthday, being alone with you like this, it's the most special feeling in the world. I hope you understand. No, I need you to understand. I know you know how I feel about you. But tonight, I'm going to ensure that you feel even more for— I can't do this. He's going so fast. He's going so fast. He's aggressive Barbs. I'm going to ensure that you feel even more for me. Forgive me for being so bold on my birthday, but this year I want you. Be my present. Be my present! This is crazy. Hey, yo, but he is crazy about us. Remember that. Also, dang, I didn't mean to change my camera. I'm so... Give yourself up to me, and I'll show you what a man devoted to serving can do. Oh my God. Let me explore every inch of you until this day ends. Holy shit! Holy shit, who wrote this? Now tell me, are you ready? Oh my God, no, but that's okay. We gotta step over boundaries, right? We gotta pass the line, and that's okay. I'll pass it with him. Oh my God, that's such a good art. That was crazy. Barbs is winning. Barb's winning so hard. Wow. Wow. I mean, obviously that's my favorite one so far. I don't think anyone's gonna top that. Barbs certainly has a way with words. We know that when he's wanting to use them, so. Queen, hi, hello. Oh my God, we just did Barbatos' birthday special. If you want some spice, I highly recommend it. That was really good. That was really good. I was not ready for that. Yeah, I agree with the commenter. I was not ready for that. Oh my gosh. Get a load of this guy. I'm trying. You've seen it already? Okay, good. I figured you would have, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Another thing. Again, I don't care if Diavolo and Barbatos end up being bad guys. I'll follow them. I'll go with them, especially since they know how to talk like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was really good. That was really, really good. I don't know if anyone can top that. It'll be hard. I think it'll be hard for any of the other characters to top that, because once Barbatos gives a damn, oh my God, it's so Jover when he decides to lay it on, and he lays it on thick, really thick. Satan is coming. The thing about Satan is like, he can go both ways, but I don't feel like when it comes to being spicy, he's as spicy as like Barbatos. But since he's the youngest, he's definitely more polite and very sweet. I think Satan's a bit more fluffier than his spice levels are, especially in comparison to Barbatos. It's not that I won't love Satan's, I definitely will. But one of the things I really like about Barbatos, and the fact that he's able to like act like this, is because he does it so rarely. And that's one of the reasons why I really like it, you know, because when it happens, it's like, oh Lord, you know, like yeah, Satan's might be a little spicy, but not too much, because like I'm trying to remember any like super spicy stuff like on the same like level as Barbatos, but I can't really think of any. Like he has been, like the thing about Satan is I feel like he's definitely more cheeky, which can end up being kind of spicy, but I don't think that's like his main goal. You know what I mean? Satan's birthday event in Nightbringer was your favorite? Yes, yeah. I did very much like his a lot because like he can get very like, it's the thing, like Satan is now able to experience more emotions than just anger, so like a lot of his stuff makes me emotional, not necessarily horny. So Satan always gives me feels. They're not necessarily kabedan against the wall and like make out like feelings. It's not necessarily to the window, to the wall, like Barbatos really is going right here with. So yeah, no, I agree. He'll probably be definitely more romantic, a bit of a pull on your heartstrings kind of thing. Especially like that's the thing. Like the character songs really embody the characters very, very well. So I feel like they stay very true to that. Like Barbatos' character song that was being played for the birthday video. It makes sense. It makes sense. He's crazy about us, obviously. Whereas Satan's is not like that in that sense. So if you don't write for a long time, it means you fell asleep. That's okay, Mag. No worries, no worries. You remember some spicy moments with Satan with the Devilgram stories, but you can't remember how spicy it was. It was more like a cheeky and sweet kind of spicy, if that makes sense. Yes, that's... I feel the same way about that. Queen, yes. You would have liked it more if Lucifer got a song with elements of classic music. Yeah, I don't think it would have been... I like his Arcadia song, but I do agree, since he prefers classical music, if there were some slight arrangements or undertones in Arcadia with classic music. But who knows? I mean, I still like it. I still think all the character songs really suit each Obey Me character that they're for. And I mean, who knows? They could always get a second round of character songs. There have been some series that I was into that they ended up having more than just like one character song. And sometimes when they get more than one character song, they might change a little bit to reflect the growth that they've had between the first and the second character song. So it's possible. I mean, they are leaning a lot more into doing music with the Obey Me series. Kind of thought at first Lucy and Satan should have swapped songs. Regarding the lyrics, personally, I don't think so. I think the lyrics for Satan's song match Satan to a T. Lucifer's lyrics, I think still work, but I think they could have maybe reworked it a little bit. Just because the theme of the music, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to separate it when I know the lyrics and the meaning behind it. I think the way Read My Heart is done, I can't really imagine it being performed in a different genre. Did you see they re-released the plushies? Yes, we did see that. We did. So, I'm very confident that they're gonna rerun at least all of the brothers. Would be nice if they reran everyone though. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they do, because like every time I check the reruns, they overshoot their goal. Like they're always over 100%. So I think it would be nice that they do that. I don't think it would be a bad thing for them to do it, considering like, yeah, they're always hitting their goal. So I don't think there was any other Obey Me news aside from being cucked out of that snippet from the live concert because they closed it or made it private literally today. Very sad. Maybe they'll reopen it after the Anime NYC concert. Excuse me, since that's happening tomorrow. Maybe they will reopen the concert clip that they had on YouTube. Please, please, I would like to see it. I would be very interested in it. There's more of Book 7 out. Oh, for English, V, yeah. You ordered Mammon's, you think you'll get Satan's plushie. Maybe Levi's too. That's $90! At least, well, I think it's higher because for UK it's a bit more expensive, but I had been thinking of getting Beals, but also I'm trying to downsize. So I don't know. I'm trying to tell myself no more figures, no more Nindoroids, no more plushies for a while till the Tea Break Garden figures out what we're gonna do in terms of living space for the next couple months. Because I had mentioned that the Tea Break Garden might be relocating, but some things have been changing, so as of right now I'm on the don't buy any hobby goods or merchandise, and also try and downsize collection mode for now. Oh, it's the opposite. Probably less pounds and dollars, but not by much. Oh, that's interesting. But with the shipping costs, it might be around the same. Yeah, and I don't know how your guys' tariff situation over there is, but ours has gotten pretty bad. Our tariffs have gotten so bad now. My work has had to update our like tariff what's it called? Tariff derivatives exemptions spreadsheet like 3 times in the past like week and a half because of everything that's been happening. And then I don't know if you guys heard, but I think, what was it? Nintendo and Sony have raised the prices for the PS5 and the Nintendo Switch. Like the original Nintendo Switch, not the Switch 2. So, yeah, the whole situation is not good. It's not good. It's causing us as United States citizens to pay more out of pocket. And it's causing me personal headache at my job because my job deals with it. And on top of that, I'm already annoyed that, like, despite being at my job for 7 years, I'm pretty much on par with being paid not that much higher than minimum wage. Like, I might have seen some job listings that start minimum hourly wage higher than what I'm being paid despite being at my job for a really long time. So that doesn't make me a happy camper. It makes me pretty annoyed. Wish me luck that it's gonna become better soon. Yeah, I'm wishing luck for everyone. This year has been really weird. 2025 has been, I don't know about you guys, but from my point of view, 2025 has been very like up and down roller coaster wise. But like the ups and the downs they haven't been extreme. Like, they could be worse, you know what I mean? Like, I could have lower lows and higher highs, but that hasn't really been the case. It's just been really weird ups and downs. They need to pay me more. They need to pay everybody more, I'll be honest. Everybody needs paid more because of the inflation that's going on here in the United States because of the tariffs and everything, and ugh, it's weird. It is definitely a slump. I will say that. No bueno. That's why I'm just wishing everybody is able to make it through 2025 a-okay without worse for wear. At least not too much, you know? Okay, I am going to go ahead and have some of the major agoras come out and get the garden ready for lesson reading, and while I'm out doing that, I'm going to refill my water and all that jazz. So within a handful of minutes, we will be ready to start the lesson reading for this week. So hang tight, everyone. Go use the bathroom, go get snacks, go get water as well while we're getting ready. And we'll be back soon. Okay. We are now good to go. Aside from the one notification I have. Okay, there we go. There we are. And Barbs is here helping with plants. He's helping the tea break garden. That's what he's doing. He's being all professional and nice too. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the welcome back. Yes, Barbs. I really like this background. I can't remember which card it was. But yeah, this is the initial background, and then if I remember correctly, the like premium version is actually I think it's this one where Levi is about to get eaten by a plant and Beal's trying to eat the plant. So yeah, I really like both of these backgrounds. They're very appropriate here. They're very appropriate, very welcome into the tea break garden. Barb just came by the tea break garden to study some of the natural flora and fauna that's here, that's all. And Levi and Beal couldn't help themselves but stalk Barb's the tea break garden like, what are you planning on doing? What are you doing with Lavi and the Madragoras? And now they got. They're getting got. But yeah, it's good. This one's one of my favorites. For very, very, very obvious reasons. There's also the fire, like, one I really like. This one. Where, if I remember correctly, the, like... I think this was, the banner for this was Satan and Barbatos, which was really nice for me, but not for my wallet. And, I'm pretty sure, like, we had to coax the, like, Firebird out of the tea or something like that. It was really nice. I liked it. The story was really, really cool. And Barb's always looks gorgeous in Eastern, wear, clothing and stuff. You think you have the Satan one? The Satan one, I'm pretty sure I have. I'm not quite sure if I have it fully unlocked though. Oh hi. You know which background I like. Yeah, okay, yeah. I have both of Satan's unlocked. The first one is where he's trying to like cool down. And then the other one is where he's actually like working on the ones with the fire sticks being lit, I believe. Yeah. So this one is Satan's version compared to Barb's. So Zen, hi, hot guy without wearing a shirt. Also heard that the sky is blue. Yes, there are definitely parallels to those statements. How are you? How goes? Wasn't there a Belfie card and background on the same banner? Was there? Let me see. I don't know if there was a background for it because the Belfie would have been a non-UR card. Oh wait, that's Levi. Oops. That Levi card's really pretty though. The thing is, I don't have a lot of Belfie. Oh, that looks like that'd be gorgeous. Ah, that looks like a gorgeous card. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stuff for Belfie. This one's really pretty. This one you can technically get because it's a shard, hard mode lesson, shard collectible card. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. None of these backgrounds look like they're during the fire banner. But again, I'm not that knowledgeable when it comes to Belfie stuff. Ooh. Ooh, I wish I could have gotten that one. Oh, it's the Christmas cards, that's why. The game was not very nice to me for the last set of of new cards, aka the Christmas cards. I do have showering barbs though. There we go. Speaking of the spicy birthday event, might as well switch to the spicy Barbatos background. Jeez. You wish you had more backgrounds in general? Me too. I mean, okay, that sounds like a greedy thing for me to say because I do have quite a bit of good background cards, but like, it doesn't help all the art is good, okay? The art's just really good for a lot of the Nightbringer like backgrounds and premium backgrounds. That's one of the things I really like about the Nightbringer app is that the backgrounds are so good. Aside from, well, there was a drop in quality in my opinion when the game was about to announce no longer having updates and stuff like that, but you know. You know there was background, you think it was Belfie and Barbs, you don't know what card it is. Oh, okay, okay. The Christmas cards were hard to get. You only got like 3 of them. I had better luck getting the Christmas card, the Christmas cards on OG Obey Me app, not the Nightbringer app. I think maybe I either got 3 or 4 on the OG Obey Me, and I don't even know if I even got any on the Nightbringer app. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Contacts. I'm trying to see if any of these were out of the last Christmas set. I don't think so, though. I might have not gotten any. Wait. Mammon. I got Mammon. Okay, I did get Mammon. Maybe I only got Mammon. Dang. What is he showering? He's showering his abs. He's showering his titties. I do remember this was like one of the first cards I got for Nightbringer though. It's so funny. I started OG Obey Me during Christmas. So my first card was a Christmas card, and then for some reason for Nightbringer, even though Nightbringer didn't open during Christmas, they ran Christmas cards. Can I check the other background images for the Fire Barbs card? I'll have to unlock it because I only have that first one unlocked. The Simian one in the hot springs that was running with Lucifer a bit before the game stopped updating was really pretty. Simian one that was running with Lucifer. I don't know if I have that one. There was a Simian card that had a background that looked straight out of The Little Mermaid that I wish I had, but I didn't. That was really pretty. Wait, is this... I don't think this is this is part of the last. Is this part of the last Christmas cards? It doesn't. I don't think it is. No, it doesn't look like it. Bro, getting this card was really rough, but it was worth it. It's a good Diavolo looking card. Also, hi BV, how are you? Welcome in. How goes? Okay, that's it for my URs. Where are you, Fire Barbs? I think he was near the top. Because I think I was actually using him in my team? At least I thought I was. Where are you? It's so hard to find you. I know I saw him earlier because he popped out. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, this should be it. Oh, he needs to be skill level 2 for me to be able to get that premium picture. I don't know if I have Joker cards to do that. Hang on. Do I have enough? No, I only have 1. Yeah, I can't unlock the premium picture out of this. That's unfortunate. Unless, do I have enough feathers? Oh, yeah, I do. But wait, it only gives me 2. I need 5, I think, right? Because that was a UR Joker, wasn't it? Dude, I hate the limits on the Akuzan store for Nightbringer. I'm sure I've brought that up before, but bro, I hate it. Like, I would have enough exchange feathers, I think. But I can only get 2 for this month. I can't believe they still have limits on this when the game is like not getting any new updates. They should have just took the monthly limits off. Yes, if you do find the background queen, definitely send it in the Discord. I'd like to see it. I could do a 10 pull and exchange it for you. Wait, how does that work? Are they doing exchanges in the banners? Oh, they are doing exchange tickets. Ah, you were right. I forgot that was a thing. What are they even reviving right now? I have that on Ogio Bami. The Mammon card. Saxophone Beal. Piano Simeon. New Year's Solomon. Yeah, I didn't really care for the exchange system either for the banners. You've been better. You had 2 British guys trying to convince you the Grand Canyon is in California and they were angry when you told them how wrong they were. Why do people even believe that when we have literally the internet at our fingertips? Just Google it. Where is the Grand Canyon? Not in California. There you go. That easy. You never used the feature? I used it because I didn't want the tickets to disappear afterwards. So I used the tickets right before the banner. I don't have this Diavolo card. Wait, is there an exchange here? There's not an exchange because this ran before they did the ticket exchange system. Dang it, Bobby. Okay, well, I'll think about it. I'll think about how I want to approach that. Because, like, once the game stopped updating, I hadn't really worked on unlocking some of my backgrounds for the cards and stuff like that, because it's not like we can quote-unquote officially save the backgrounds or anything. Even though I feel like we are entitled to do that, because I know at some rate both this game and the original one is probably going to shut down at some point, and then there goes all of our hard work. All the backgrounds, all the art, all the cards, all the voice lines, all of the Devilgram stories, and it makes me sad to think about that. So I'm just gonna stop talking about that possibility now. But anyway, yes, we're going to start reading. The last 2 lessons 2 weeks ago was pretty like not as angsty compared to the last couple of weeks' readings, which is a bit of a breath of fresh air, because as much as I love being a masochist and liking bittersweet stuff and like baggage and trauma, I can only take so much of it when like it's happening almost every week when we read it. So we got a bit of a reprieve from that. We helped Diavolo get past his qualifying trial for being the next ruler of the Devildom. Are they still making money with the games, even if it is way less now? I mean, like, yeah, that's for any kind of mobile game, but at the end of the day, it's dependent on what the people in suits want to be making, you know? Like, Bandai Namco had a lot of gacha games, and despite them making like a decent amount of money, they deemed it's not worth the investment or the time, despite getting net positives. That's just how some companies work. So I can't get into specifics. It's just the only way you can predict it is based off of track records that have happened in the past, and NTT Solmare has had other gacha games in the past that weren't as profitable as Obey Me, etc, etc, etc. I guess Queen has experience with that, because Queen has played some of other NTT Solmare games, but I haven't. Obey Me is my first one by the company, but it's a cutthroat industry. Mobile gaming and live service games, people are trying to cash in on that market every single day, and sometimes they just crash out immediately. Sometimes they just close because they don't want to invest any more time into it. So anyway, last week's reading, or not last week's, 2 weeks ago reading, we helped Diavolo. Good. He loves us now. Good. We're not going to get kicked out of the Devildom anymore. Good. Then we had to find Henry for Levi and actually give him the name Henry. I believe that were the main points that happened last time we read. Yes. I don't really think the last hard mode chapter hinted at what we're going to be doing next, so we're just kind of like going in with something that's going to happen. But yeah, I did enjoy the last time we read because we got a lot of Diavolo screen time, so I'm like, let's go. Finally, Diavolo trusts us. And despite the fact that we weren't really able to reveal everything to him, he still trusts us because he knows there's like... He kind of has a feeling of already knowing us and stuff like that. So like, while the truth hasn't been said out loud, he's got a hunch. He's a smart cookie. So lesson 16, a magician and agent of calamity. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that agent of calamity in the title. You remember something about Mephisto filling Barb's tea with sugar? Oh yeah, I think that's what happened in the hard lesson chapter for the last lesson for 15. Yes, Mephisto is a disgrace. He defiles the sanctity of tea by literally just ingesting sugar. That's right. Yep. Okay. All right, coily McSlithers, go fetch.
What?
Yo, are you listening to me or what? I said go fetch, Bitey Fang Fang. Those are some creative names for Henry. Stop it! Henry's not a dog, okay? He's not going to chase down a ball for you! Also, stop it with all the weird names. Henry's already got a name, a great name, one that commands respect and... Oh, I bet little Snaky Snake here would like playing with this, right? Snaky Snake is just like calling your cat. A cat teaser? Nah, I doubt Giganto Worm would find that very interesting. You know what? Belfie might be Belfie might be onto something here, considering, you know, we know what happens to Henry later. He definitely does get big.
Yeah.
Seriously, he's not a cat, lol, and his name is Henry!
Nah.
Hey, Lavi, I forgot to pick up some demonic sausage for today's soup, so...
ないわ.
Don't even think about it! Wait, what? Did Beale wanna, like, take a bite out of Henry to help with his soup? No! Not! Ohio! Hello, welcome in. You're halfway done with work. Hope the story's fantastic. We just started because we like to yap before we get started with Obey Me. But we're gonna see what happens. I feel like this lesson is slightly ominous based off of the title for it, but we shall see. It's starting off fun. It is starting off fun because these guys are idiots, and I love these idiots. You haven't even heard what I was going to say. You are not using Henry as a sausage substitute, okay? Absolutely not. What if I just take a part of him? I could use it to make snake soup stock. Dog, Beale. No! He had one bite and now he can't forget about it. He had one accidental bite and he's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. Ugh, no thanks. I'm gonna have to side with Levy on this one, Beale. There's no need to be upset, Wevy. We just want to play with Snakey Wakey, that's all. Dang, Asmo. What was that about you saying that the snake was gross last time?
Yeah.
Play! You guys are talking about eating him! Also, don't call me Wevy! It's gross! Aw, come on. I think it's cute. It's my little nickname for you. Okay, then how about I call you Asmo Bedasmo? That's so weird. Bedasmo makes me think of bedazzling for some reason. But I understand he's saying bed because Avatar of Lust, so...
Yada.
You obviously have no idea what makes a good nickname, Levy. Asmo, Bedasmo. Sounds kind of yummy. No. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. What? How is it yummy? Oh, Lavi, I want you to come up with something. What? You want me in on this?
Nah.
There's something I wanted to discuss with you. Oh, that's right. I remember that call. And I was like, did it happen or not? Last reading. Because, like, they never followed up with it. Okay, so we are going to finally follow up with it? Thank goodness. Stop by and see me tomorrow if you have time. We'll talk then. I almost forgot. Satan wanted me to come by his room. I think I'll head there now. How do you almost forget? I was wanting to go there since 2 weeks ago. Oh, I like how we just ignored Asmo, though. Asmo was like, I want you to come up with a nickname for me. And we're just like, Naruhodo! Oboiteru! We have to go see Satan. Anyway, we just walk off without saying anything. Lavi? How'd you know it was me? Why would I say nope, guess again? 'Tis I, Lavi Alraune. I could tell from the sound of your footsteps and the interval between knocks. Damn, he's obsessed. So, you remembered how I asked you to stop by when we spoke on the phone. Good. Come on in. You picked a good time to show up. I was just reading this really interesting book. It's a guide to mysterious locations of the Devildom. There's even a section in here about the Fountain of Knowledge. The fountain has been around since ancient times. Its origins go so far back that there's no decent literature on the subject. I never expected to find an account of its history in a random travel guidebook like this. Why is it all in red? We rarely get anything in red. Maybe it's more than just a random travel book. I guess the author must be a really skilled researcher. Man, I sure hope the author isn't us. According to the guidebook, the Fountain of Knowledge is said to have been created by an ancient demon, one who ruled over time itself. Past, present, and future. Ayo Barbados? Ayo, BB! Ayo, BB! Apparently, he'd accumulated too much knowledge over the course of his long life, and it brought him sadness. So he created the fountain in order to escape that feeling of sorrow. Oh. That makes sense. Again, guys, I feel like any character that is cursed with the ability to see and affect time is actually psychological horror upon that character.
Nah.
I don't get it. Why would accumulating too much knowledge make you sad? Probably because you'd learn things that you would rather not. The idea that there's knowledge you're better off not knowing, that makes no sense to me. It's because you haven't been burdened with it yet. Actually, I hope you don't get burdened with it ever. Anyway, that isn't all the book says. Apparently, the fountain played a major role in the history of both the human world and the celestial realm as well, not just the devildom. Also, I found another interesting passage in this book. I'm guessing it's talking about Solomon.
Nah.
Want to know what it says? How did he get this quote-unquote random travel guide? And he just didn't happen upon it. Here we go. This is the page with the passage I mentioned. I'm guessing it must be talking about Solomon. Long ago, in a corner of the human world, the sorcerer of rare and extraordinary power was born. He was extremely unique, both in power and nature. As such, he was unable to find a place within human society and was persecuted by his people, who refused to accept such an aberration. For quite some time, he fought to suppress his own power, until he could do so no longer and lost control. He ended up causing tremendous damage and destruction to the human world. Once it became clear that the sorcerer posed a threat not just to humans, but to all three worlds, a lone demon appeared before him, offering him guidance. The demon made him guardian of the Fountain of Knowledge and gave him a new lease on life. Yeah, it's Solomon. Who else could it be? Solomon admitted that he used to be in that cave, so. Nah, BB adopted Salo. I think Barbatos being burdened with the knowledge of past, present, and future and outcomes of different dimensions wants to keep as much sorrow avoidable as possible. And so, as the freshly minted protector of knowledge itself, he was thereafter known as the Wise Sorcerer, a title he retains to this day.
Nah.
The Wise Sorcerer. They must be talking about Solomon, right? I want to ask both of these questions, so we're gonna replay this part so I can ask. But, curious about Solomon's past?
Yeah.
Not really. Nah, I don't give a damn about that aberration. It's just... when I read that part about how his people refused to accept him, I couldn't help but think. No matter the world, no matter the age, someone's always being excluded. There's always someone who just doesn't belong. Poor baby. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that top part because that's a bit of a bold statement to assume everybody else's thoughts about Satan, but I mean, I definitely am not refusing to accept him, so I don't know. Let me see what he says to the top one. What would yeah, I figured. I didn't think that was the correct, quite like that wasn't exactly what I wanted to say to him, so what would you know about it? Yeah. Not the right option. The bottom was is also not something I agree with. Saying that you don't understand why Satan feels the way he does. It's very obvious. You hate both of them, both of the options. For this, yeah. Because, like, the top one is kind of like... You're still kind of, like, speaking for him or speaking for others. And it does come off kind of insensitive to, like, Satan's experiences so far. But I definitely understand why he feels the way he does, so I don't want to choose the bottom one either. I don't know. Whatever. You're the one refusing to accept yourself, Satan.
No.
You're telling me you honestly believe the others accept me? That they genuinely feel I'm one of them? Come on. I will say, though, the last reading, the brothers were way more open and receptive to Satan. They finally got to see his room, and they, like, really liked his room and all that stuff. So... I would assume he'd want to talk about himself? Yeah, sort of. I wanted to get your opinion on something. Lately, I keep feeling... Well, it's hard to explain, and I don't really understand it. It's not anger, but it's not happiness, amusement, or anything like that either. It's complicated to the point that I can't even explain it. I thought if I talked to you, maybe I'd gain some sort of insight, and it's not like I can talk to any of them, after all. I think you can. I think you can. Yeah, you can talk to your brothers. It's okay.
Yeah.
They'd only make fun of me. Or look at me like I was crazy. Although... when Levi thanked me earlier, it made me feel just a little bit happy, I think. There was nothing complicated or confusing about the way I felt in that moment. I was just sort of happy. And it's okay to feel happy. It's okay to feel more emotions than just anger, revenge. Also, hi, Ivy. Welcome in. How are you? How goes? Hope you're doing well. I still don't know how they feel or what's running through. Nobody will ever truly know how someone feels or what is running through their head unless they are genuine and they tell you about it.
Oh.
Mammon! We're working here. Can't you see I'm being a psychiatrist and a therapist to Satan right now? No, you have to come in with that happy, cheery piano music. Yo, 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 Lavi! We're having a competition to see who can come up with the best messed up nicknames, and you're gonna be the judge. No, not right now. I wish I could just, like, flick my wrist and, like, push him out of Satan's room and lock the door.
Oi!
At least knock before you come in.
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, come on, Lavi, let's go. I'm about to do it to him. And by him, I mean Mammon. And do it, I mean not in a good way. Look, you're making my baby boy upset.
Oi.
Yo, Satan, what are you staring off into space for?
Eh?
Huh? You gotta be in on this too. The more people you got, the more fun this sort of thing is, right?
Oh.
So get that rear in gear. Let's go, hustle. Okay, I guess drag him out. That's fine, I'll come now. Hey, let go of my arm. Come on, quit being all shy. What? I am not shy. He had to blush. Okay, that was cute. Yeah, it's good he at least invited Satan. I was about to get on to him for, like, making me leave Satan by himself. Sometimes Satan just has to be around the brothers a bit more to understand that he's accepted, so... Okay. Are you curious about the demon who helped Solomon? From the sound of things, I think we can assume that was Barbatos. You're so smart! You're so smart! You're such a good boy! But no, I'm not really curious about him. He's not curious about either of them? Damn! it's just reading about the story made him think about himself. I guess I will also be silent. Ouch, that is rough. So if you do kind of like over assume, you get an extra dialogue branch, whereas if you just agree kind of in silence, it skips that branch. Huh, okay. Do you want to talk about your brothers?
Yeah.
No, that isn't why I asked you to come by. The thing is, he's having emotions. Did you gain any new insight? No, but I found out that talking to you makes me feel calmer, so there's that. I will always be willing to listen to you, especially since emotions are very complicated. I feel like it's one of the more... I feel like it's one of the harder things to like have to deal with compared to like the other issues that have been brought up in Nightbringer that the brothers have been having to come to terms with. But at the same time, oh, the Banshee's Tears. Banshee's Tears, okay. But at the same time, emotions are also like things that can be accidentally, what's the word? They can be accidentally, something that you can over-analyze and over-worry about. Because emotions can be influenced a lot by outside, things outside of your control, like other people, other scenarios, other things. So like, sometimes an issue with emotions can actually have a really easy solution, but because of what happens with emotions, you can accidentally end up overthinking them. So while Satan is definitely like valid in his concerns, he's also overthinking. The poor boy is overthinking. Yo, I'm back and I brought Satan and Lavi with me.
Yeah.
Man, you took forever. You're just now showing up, Lolo.
Oh.
Shut up. Now, come on, let's do this thing. Time for the messed up nickname competition. Yeah, it's already over.
Huh?
What? We already have a winner. Belfie.
Huh?
What? No, I haven't even gotten a chance to compete. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Forget about that. We've moved on to something more interesting.
Boy.
It matters to me, damn it. I at least want to know the name that won. Something more interesting. Yep, we're cooking up a plan to prank Lucifer. Oh, he's down.
Oh.
Hey, now that sounds like fun. Are they finally going to win a prank? Since this is like early Demon Lucifer. Ooh, I would love to finally see a prank go off. Because we kind of pranked him ourselves. We kind of tripped him up earlier in the season ourselves. So I feel more confident about this actually working. Wow, suddenly Mammon sold. That was quick. Still, are you guys sure we should do something like that? I don't know. You know what they say, as long as everyone else is doing it, that makes it okay. At least, I'm pretty sure that's how it went. No, I'm pretty sure it's the more the merrier, but you know.
Huh?
So, what's the plan, huh? Where to begin? We've come up with a lot of ideas, actually. What if we got our hands on the spiciest hot sauce in the Devildom and then added some to Lucifer's soup?
Nah.
Or we could do something more simple and put a whoopee cushion on his chair. That's just good plain fun, right?
Hi.
Oh, I have an idea. We should steal his pajamas and replace them with a lace nightgown. Actually, I kind of want to see Lucifer in that. Not like he would ever actually put it on. I don't think he would. I think he'd rather walk around in his boxers or briefs or whatever underwear he wears than wearing a lace nightgown, but you know. I don't want to see Lucifer in a lace negligee. I don't know how do you pronounce this? Those aren't bad ideas, but what do you say to this? Oh, do you have another idea? Do tell.
Oh.
Man, I gotta hand it to you. That's some pretty creative thinking. Yeah, and I'm betting it would give Lucifer a good scare. I can picture the look on his face now. And I guess it wouldn't really hurt to do what you're saying. All right, great. Then that's what we'll do. Lavi, is something on your mind? It looks like you're really having fun. Planning the downfall of your dad. What? Do I? Huh. Okay, so we're all in agreement then. Satan's plan it is. Yay, we've got our prank. Lucifer, get ready for Operation Hellfire Salamander Surprise in the study. I'm so excited. Hi, Cause, welcome in. Enjoy your osmanthus. Thank you for head pats, too. Hellfire salamanders? Those are a lot worse than regular salamanders, right? I heard they spit fire that you can't put out with water or by using any standard sort of magic. We're gonna burn the study to the ground. Burn to the ground. Satan really proposed arson. Beal, you seemed pretty unsure about the whole prank thing earlier. Why is it you're okay with this? I think it's because Beal wants to eat the salamanders when we're done using them. Well, a Hellfire Salamander is no match for Lucifer, so I figure he'll be alright. Oh, really? But a whoopee cushion is a no-no. Yeehaw! That settles it. We're doing this. What do you mean, yeehaw? What do you mean, yeehaw? Since when did he want to mosey? Why is this something he has said in the translation? Mammon is not a yippee. He is a yeehaw. I thought, do I have a cowboy hat? I don't think I do. Do I have a cowboy hat? I do. Oh my god, I do. Hang on. Yeehaw, that settles it. We're doing this. Dang it, Mammon. Okay, anyway. Boop.
Oi.
Hey, no. Don't walk on the summoning circle. You'll erase parts of it. Am I gonna... I guess I should give him an accent now. Eh? Oh, you mean this? Like, do we really need such a giant circle? I mean, we're just summoning a salamander, right?
Oi, oi.
Of course we do. We're talking about the greatest of salamanders. It takes a lot to summon one. Hey, that circle there is completely crooked. You're supposed to make it a perfect circle. Of course, someone can't draw a circle. What? Come on, it's fine like it is. Don't be so nitpicky, Satan. What if I just leave the hat up and whoever pops up gets the accent? Wait, those glyphs there are wrong. If you write it that way, every salamander in existence will come pouring through the circle. Maybe we should do that, though. What? Oh, those entire house would be burned in them. Yikes. Okay, sorry. I was like... Cowboy Levy. No. You're supposed to double up the lines there. Otherwise, you won't get a salamander at all. You'll summon a cat. Can we just summon one cat? Just one? Just the one. Just the one. And we'll put the cowboy hat on the cat. It's obvious that you want to try it. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Uwu. Kitty army. We could instead of turning it into salamanders, let's just turn it into a cat army. Yes, yes, I agree with V. Cat army. Lucifer will be ticked off either way, so you know. Okay, all that's left is to connect this part with that part.
Oh.
Oh, Beal gets it now. Oh, whoops. I spilled some of the sauce from my teriyaki hell burger.
Oi.
Wait, that line's all messed up now. If you leave it like that... Oh, snap. What are we getting? You're not going to end up with a salamander. What's going on? We're getting a banshee from spilling sauce on the circle? That's crazy. Okay, before that though, split chapter. What Belfie wants. Yo, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what you want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what you want, what I really, really want. I wanna really, really, really get a good nap in. Okay, how about Money Grubber? You're just describing what he is. A nickname needs to be creative.
Nah.
Still, it gets the point across, right? Buttered, sauteed, money-sucking leech. Gross. Did you really need to add the butter sauteed bit? Wait, what? What? It's still okay. Cash incinerator. Perfect. Yeah, I think that works. All right. How about Satan?
Hi.
Grumpy Pants. I mean, so what if he's a Grumpy Pants? He can grump in any pants that he wants. Dogra truffle saute a la bourgeoisie. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds like something you'd find on the menu at a fancy restaurant. Cat craze, teen temper tantrum. That's actually pretty good. That's a pretty good one, actually, Belfie. That's so mean. Sure, you say that, but I see you smiling, Bill. Teen temper tantrum. Oh wow, that's almost too perfect. Right, and he's been all about cats lately. No, sorry. Right, and he's been all about cats lately. Bill's not wearing the hat. He doesn't need the accent.
Nah.
Why, cats? Beats me. Oh, though Simeon had some insight into that. He says that Lavi is the one who taught Satan about cats. And that was probably a special moment to him. So now cats have a special place in his heart. Me shared a special moment with Lavi. How about that?
Nah.
Oh my, Belfie, the look on your face right now. It sort of reminds me of Levy, you know? But don't be ridiculous. Speaking of Levy, I thought he just went to get stuff to drink. Why is it taking him so long? Good question. And how much longer until Lavi and Satan get here? We're running out of material for our messed up nickname competition. Mammon went to get them, so he should drag them back here eventually. You know, I'd like to do something more interesting. Like what? Well, Asmo is spared from having to have the accent because he's not moving at all. What if we thought up a prank? Something real big. Let's say the overall theme is bad enough to make steam shoot out of Lucifer's ears.
Eh?
Belfie. Whoa. The thought of making Lucifer that angry on purpose. Sounds sort of interesting, yeah. It'd be a new experience. I'd kind of like to see that. Yeah, it does sound kind of amazing. I'd like to see that too. Well, you really came up with a good idea, Belfie. I know, right? I will take the hat off, I think, once this arc is once this situation arc is over with. I don't think I can do the accents for the rest of the stream. But back on track. Thanks a lot, Mammon. Something just came through the summoning portal. Yeah, that's a banshee, all right. Suffer the cowboy curse. Return the hat or suffer the cowboy curse. What is that? He looks like some sort of black mist. Ah, yikes! An angry black mist. It's going crazy. That's a banshee. A banshee? Wait, that rings a bell. I feel like someone mentioned them not too long ago. I think it was Lucifer. Was it Lucifer? Did Lucifer bring it up? I think, yeah. I think it was Lucifer. Hey, that's pretty good. Right, yeah, I think it was at that dinner party the night Beale went crazy. Because he played that like a record. Like, we still don't know what caused it, right?
Nah.
Was there something that might have triggered him? Or some sort of sign that he was about to lose it?
Yeah.
Nope, at the time we were just talking about the cursed record that Lucifer said he got recently. Were we? Meh, I don't really remember. Neither do I. Well, I don't remember all that much about what happened either, but right after that, Beale started acting strange. The cursed record. Man, if only he was over to the right a little bit, we would have gotten Cowboy Lucifer. What an odd thing to ask about. Oh, but now that you mention it, I suppose the topic did come up during the dinner party last night. It's a very rare record that I recently acquired. It's a recording of a banshee's song. Dang, I didn't think that they would have this plot device brought back up this far in. Uh-oh, I don't think Beale's gonna lose it. He's losing it. He's gonna lose it. Beale! I mean, Beale. What's wrong, Beale? Talk to me. That sound. I can't. Make it stop. Make it stop screaming. That's so sad. Why is he the only one affected by the banshee? Usually everybody's affected by a banshee.
Yo.
Screaming? What are you talking about, Beale? Yo, get a grip. Sure, that black mist thing is raging around the room, but yikes. But that's all. No one's screaming. You mean you can't hear it, Mammon? I don't think anyone can hear it aside from Beal, which is it's kind of insane to me, because usually in all other media you can hear it and it's very annoying. And that thing, it's screaming. How would I stop the banshee? I don't know how to stop banshees. I feel like I should help Beal. Maybe I would know something to help plug his ears or something. Let's try helping Bill first. Thanks, Lavi. It's not working! Why is it not working?
Ne.
Satan, how do we get rid of this thing? Be gone.
Huh?
Is it gone now? What do you mean? Satan was just like, okay, goodbye. I mean, kudos. Let's go. That's my Pookie. But dang, what the heck? Beal, are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right now. I don't get it. What just happened? Why was Beal the only one who... To be able to hear a banshee, you have to fall into one of two categories. Oh wait, it's not because he feels guilty about the whole Lilith war thing. Don't tie it to that. Don't tie it to that, I swear to God. You see, a banshee is a certain kind of spirit, a harbinger of death. They say that when someone is nearing death, a banshee might appear in their home, or before those who are connected to them in some way. Then they begin weeping and wailing. Well, wait a minute. Does that mean... In those situations, everyone present hears the banshee wailing. Apparently, they feel it deep within their heart and are overcome with despair. Then, considering the rest of us didn't or couldn't hear the banshee screaming, does that mean Beal falls into the other category? Like, what is the other category anyway?
Nah.
Beal, you've heard a banshee cry before, haven't you? Oh. Wait, you've heard a banshee cry before?
Nah.
There's something I've never been able to tell anyone. A banshee did come to me once to let me know that Lilith was going to die. What? Why him? Why would you do this to him? Why would you do this to the sweetest himbo? What? What? Beal's regret. Like, cause we know from OG Obey Me, Beal feels super, super guilty for not being able to protect both Lilith and Belfie. He had to pick one or the other. So that's why I was like, that's some shit. That's some shit. Torture him more, I guess. Thanks, devs. Thanks. It was the night before Lucifer decided to go to war, I think. I was down in the human world on an errand for Michael. Since it was my job to guard the gates, he almost never asked me to do that sort of thing. It had been a long time since I'd been in the human world, so I couldn't help being sort of excited about it. I had so much fun that time flew by, and before I knew it, the trip was almost over. I'd done what I came there to do, so I was about to head back to the celestial realm, and that's when it happened. I remember it was pitch black out. It was already night at that point. Suddenly, I thought I heard someone crying off in the forest. The voice, it sounded so miserable that it gave me the chills. I'd never heard anything like it before, and I just knew it couldn't be human. It was crying and screaming. The sound was so terrifying that I got out of there as fast as I could. I didn't check to see what was making it. Up until Lucifer said what he did at the dinner party, I didn't know. I didn't know what it was I had heard that night. But now I realize I had heard a banshee. And banshees appear when someone close to you is about to die. That banshee was letting me know that Lilith would die in the upcoming war. When I heard Lucifer explain banshees at the dinner party, it was like this really dark, terrible feeling took over. And that was it. I don't remember anything after that.
Eh?
I don't believe it. You heard a banshee down in the human world? Beal, this is the first time you've ever mentioned that.
Well, I wasn't trying to keep it from you, Belfie. I'm sorry. It's just... I didn't know that what I'd heard was a banshee crying.
Wait, Beal, you don't understand. I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
Yeah, he didn't know. He just thought it was creepy and didn't want to, like, bring it up again for fear of, like, when you talk about stuff, it kind of, like... It's kind of superstitious that if you talk about things, like, they become more relevant to, like, what could be happening next in the future or something like that, so... Ever since the night of the dinner party, I keep thinking about what happened, wishing I could go back and change things. Beal never means to do anything wrong. Why you gotta torture him like this? The devs are like, haha, you guys love this sweet himbo man. Let's add trauma to him. Trauma that he didn't personally cause upon himself. If I'd gone to Lucifer that night and told him about the crying I'd heard in the woods,
Nah.
as smart as he is, he would have figured out that it was a banshee, right? He would have realized that one of us might die, so he might have decided to not fight after all. Oh. And then we might not have lost Lilith.
Yeah.
Beal!
And then maybe you wouldn't have to suffer like you do, Belfie. Feeling guilty because you survived, but she didn't. No! Why are you stacking this up onto him? I had the chance to change things, but I didn't. I didn't come through for you when you needed me, and so everyone had to suffer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lilith. I'm sorry, everyone. Beal, that's not...
Yeah.
That's not true at all. I mean, that's not true at all. Damn it. I can't handle I can't handle doing these accents when this is such a serious situation. Satan? When you hear a banshee cry, it's already too late. The future is set at that point. Everything I've read about banshees makes that very clear. All the literature says the same thing. The future as foretold by a banshee cannot be changed. Also, I can't imagine that Lucifer would have gone back on his plans because he'd already made up his mind. Yeah, he'd be going against his pride if he changed his plans. I don't really understand why Lucifer decided to go to war with the entirety of the celestial realm, to be honest. But I can tell you this. Once he believes a course of action is right, that's it. He's going to follow through on it guaranteed. For example, let's say he'd been worried that his family was in real danger. He probably would have locked all of you away somewhere safe and fought that war alone. He might even think that when a banshee warns of impending doom, it doesn't apply to him. I wouldn't be surprised if he thinks he's immune somehow.
Ah.
After all, Lucifer is the embodiment of arrogance itself. They don't call him the avatar of pride for nothing. It's so funny, like, I agree with Satan on that, but it's so strange. It's like the son is defending dad to try and like reassure Beale from not feeling guilty, but at the same time, the way he's like defending his dad also sounds like he's talking hella smack to him, and I'm like, oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what Satan would do. He's literally double-edged swording Lucifer right now. And everybody's stunned.
Hmm?
What? What? Why are you all looking at me like that? You know, Satan, I gotta say. Like, you know Lucifer like the back of your hand. I mean, whoa.
Eh?
What? It's like, you're right. He do be that type of asshole.
Hmm.
Still, Satan's right.
Exactly. Beale, even if you told Lucifer about hearing the banshee crying, I'm sure it wouldn't have changed the future.
He probably would have been like, so what, right? Also, Beale, when it comes to Lilith, you and Belfie got nothing to be ashamed about. Yeah, man, Just like all of us decided to follow Lucifer, Lilith chose to fight that day. She made up her own mind. All of us made choices, and those choices led us to where we are today. It's not like it's anyone's fault. That's right, so don't cry, okay?
Nah.
Right, that tortured look just doesn't suit you, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, we need you giving us that empty stare and telling us you're hungry. Otherwise, it throws all of us off our game, you know? Messes up the whole vibe. They're like, please don't be sad and upset and guilty. We want you to go back to being simple. We want simple, hungry, sweet Beale. Oh, but no more mistaking my arm for food, okay? Seriously, I can't stand you chomping on it. What? When did he start doing that? Did he start doing that after he accidentally took a bite out of Henry? Because, I mean, Levy's kind of snaky himself, you know? But it's okay. I'll take one for the team. Beale, you can nibble on me as long as I can nibble on you, right? Mutual understanding. We have to have balance here, so give and take. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Nah.
Lavi, is that how you feel too? Can I get an I'm hungry? What do you say? Can I get an I'm hungry? What do you say? Can I get a haraheta? Let's go! Harangaheta! That's what I'm talking about. Now there's the Beale I know. I'm a hug. My arms might not be too long to wrap around your entirely muscular buff frame, but I'll be squeezing as hard as I can right now. Yeah. Beale, lucky. I went in on this too.
え
No, Asmo. Who said you could drag me into this too?
What? Let go of my arm, Belfie. Oh, this is adorable. No, 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 no. Leave me out of this. Forget it, Levy. You're gonna be part of this whether you like it or not. Okay, everyone. Here comes bear hug mode. Squeeze. Time to pop off. Hey, you're forgetting someone. You're forgetting my Pookie. You're forgetting someone.
Mm.
Satan. Get in here, Satan.
Yeah.
Just so we're clear, I'm not joining your group hug. Satan, you're no fun. I'm a puppy dog face. I'm a puppy dog face. He can't resist. He has to. He has to. I agree, he has to. Oh, I have the hat now, kind of. Pretty please, Satan. You want to join the cowboy hug party, right? Ha! I knew it. Weak spot is MC. 100%. Yeehaw! Let's go!
Oi.
That look isn't going to work on me, Lavi. Oh, yes, it is. Seriously, it's not going to.
Yes, it is. Get in here. Get in.
Kusso.
Fine. Ugh. I don't know why you're making me do this. I love you. Yay, we totally got Satan's cave. Ah, shut up. You got what you wanted, didn't you? Now let me go. Grumpy cowboy. It's so cute. Look, your brothers love you. Stop feeling like you're not accepted. We lost Lilith, but oh no. He's Beal, you're so sweet. You're the sweetest. But we gained Satan, and I'm really happy he's one of us.
Nah.
Come on, Satan. What do you say? We're all brothers, right? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Beal makes Satan realize more that he's accepted because he's so straightforward and honest about it.
Sa.
No! Simeon, I love you, but can you give us like 5 more minutes? No! Soiled it! He didn't know. I shouldn't be upset, but you soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Ah! Anyway, Asmodeus, I have a bunch of packages that Akuzan delivered for you, and wait, what are all of you doing? We're having a group hug. We're having a moment. We're having a moment. No, don't flinch away. Don't turn away from what you should embrace.
Whoa, what's going on? Why are you all huddled up like that? Is this some sort of game?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not.
No fair. Why did we get left out on the fun?
Aw, this is nice. How about you let us join in?
Ha?
What? Huh?
Oh, hell. Now I get to hug Simeon and Luke too. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Luke. Hey, Lol, quit it, Lolo. We need a picture of this right now. And I want to send it to Diavolo so he can laugh his head off.
おい
Whoa, don't push so hard. We're gonna follow.
おお
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wee. Wee.
Well, I didn't need to voice that one. Mammon got it good.
なんでだよ
Hey, why'd everyone have to fall on top of me? I can barely breathe here. Well, sacrifices must be made. Rest in peace, Mammon. We had to bond. We bonded so hard as a family. Mammon died. When the cat's away, the mice will play. Oh, we still gonna play that prank on Lucifer?
All right, I win. My total assets come to 35,500,000,000 grim.
Oh my god, are they playing Monopoly? Holy shit, Luke's a natural entrepreneur?
You're really good at this, Luke. I'm sort of surprised. I mean, you were awful at Devil Cart.
I'm way better at board games. This sort of thing is my bread and butter.
面白くね
Oh, damn it! How'd I end up stuck under a pile of debt? Games are supposed to be fun. This is just like real life. Cursed. Cursed. Because you spend all your money.
You gotta spend money to make money, though.
Hmm.
Yep, that would be why.
あ
You burn through it the first chance you get.
あね
Maybe you should ask to be made something other than the Avatar agreed. You're not really living up to the title.
くそ
Damn it, damn it, damn it. That still turned out cowboy, sorry. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, hey, let's play this next.
Devil City Dentetsu?
I'm terrible at that. Every time I play, I end up getting possessed by the poverty demon. He drains all your funds. Sort of like Mammon, actually.
By the way, Lavi, did you need to head back home? It's getting pretty late.
おう
Nah, Lavi's totally good. You ought to stay here with us tonight, Lavi.
あ
Right. You don't want to head home alone at this hour. It might be dangerous. Right, yeah. I say we stay up all night gaming. Well, I mean, if there are no plans tomorrow, I would totally love to do that.
いやいや
Oh, I'll pass on the up all night part. All-nighters are terrible for your skin.
なあ
Still, we've got too many people for a game like that. We'll need to play in pairs. Naturally, Lavi's gonna be teaming up with me. Lavi and I will be a team. He's staking his claim, guys. He's staking it hard.
なんでだよ
But why?
ん
Why do you think? Because we're sitting next to each other. Ooh, and we're holding hands. But nobody's supposed to know about that.
くそ
Hey, no fair.
Oh, excuse me. Are you saying you have some sort of problem with teaming up with me, Mammon?
面白くね
Oh, Asmo gets the hint. Asmo understands it's Satan's time. All kinds of problems, yeah. I just passed the poverty demon over to Mammon. Whoopsie, lol. Ooh, talk shit, get hit, Mammon. Man, come on.
Oh my, you're stuck with the poverty demon again, Mammon?
は
How many times does this make now?
あうるせえ
Shut up, Satan. It's not like I want to be stuck with him.
うん
Lavi, you should take this opportunity to buy some stonks. Ooh, what are we buying stonks in, guys?
あ
When you stop on the human world tile, you have to make sure to buy property in Paris and New York.
Satan,
Have you considered giving up on the whole demon thing and becoming an investor instead? You seem to have a talent for it.
Bale, is it me or have you only been buying up restaurants?
Of course he is. I mean, if I'm going to buy a property, I'd rather go with a restaurant. Think of all that good food. He has a passion for what he invests in, okay, Belfie, okay? That's the deciding factor for you. Yeah, but it's making me hungry, which is a problem. Yes, Luke? Yes, Luke? What you looking at? What you looking for?
さ
Hey, Lavi. I feel like Satan and the others are getting along weirdly well all of a sudden.
Really? I think it's perfect. I think it's a match made in heaven, don't you think?
Did you maybe cast some sort of spell on them?
Do you really want to know? Funny enough, Asmo's always like a big bro for Satan instead of a little one. Yeah, like they've always, I feel like Asmo and Satan have been kind of like especially close because they've also had quite a few art together as a pair. I mean, like Asmo kind of got the mommy vibe, so I mean, like it makes sense as well. I mean, they have always been close, but there's always times where, like, especially being family, it waxes and wanes. But I'm gonna tease Luke. Do you really want to know? It's because of the cowboy hat.
Sort of, yeah. But then again, maybe I'm better off not knowing.
By the way, where's Lucifer? I haven't seen him. He's avoiding the cowboy hat. He's been gone all day. Had to go to the demon lord's castle or something. Speaking of Lucifer, did anyone clean up the study? Is it, you know, still a disaster area? Ah, right, yeah, that's definitely still wrecked.
Oi.
Yo, Belfie Beale, go clean it up.
は
What? Why should we have to do it?
あ
You're the youngest, that's why.
ないわ
That doesn't make any sense. Why don't you go clean it up? You, as the oldest, aren't you supposed to take responsibility for the rest of us?
なんだ
Here we go. Why do you gotta talk back to your older brother, huh?
なあ
Hey, this Shadow Ballinverse place here, is it a restaurant?
は
Nope, that's a shoe store, Beale. Anyway, we're okay as long as we get the study cleaned up before Lucifer comes home, right?
あ
Maybe we could say that whichever team loses this game has to go clean it up. That's a good proposal.
Eh?
What? But that wouldn't be fair to me. I got paired with Mammon of all people. You wanted to pair up with him.
おい
Yo, what's that supposed to mean? How about this? Once we finish the game, we'll all head to the study and clean it up before Lucifer gets. I have a feeling he's gonna get here already. Oh. Yeah, we took too long arguing. We are so in trouble. Uh-oh. We're all getting hanged, aren't we? String him up, string him up, string him up! Oh, welcome home, Lucifer! Dang, Asmo's sure pouring on that honey. Hi!
にゃ
Nah!
ー
He's here!
う
I'm glad you're all here. I'd like to have a little talk with you if I could.
Hmm?
Talk?
え
What about?
Oh.
Well, why not a good story? Let me start from the beginning. He got it! He's getting it! He's gonna get it! Yeehaw! When I got home from the castle, the first thing I did was head to the kitchen.
Oh?
Okay. Angry cowboy Lucifer. Then I made some tea. I thought I'd relax with a nice cup of tea and do some reading, you see. Yeehaw, Yes. I think Luke is the only one getting away from the cowboy hat. Plus he's too short. His head would not his head would not land on that hat. No yeehaw-ification of Luke.
Ah, okay. What were you going to read?
Sounds like a fun evening.
Oh.
I picked out one of my favorite teacups along with its matching saucer and brewed a perfect pot of tea. Then I headed to the study to pick up where I left off in this book I've been reading.
What are you reading, though? I'm really curious.
Gulp. Audiobook gulp. So I opened the door to the study, and what did I see? Man, I just remembered I got some stuff to do. I'm gonna have to, excuse myself.
あの
Now that you mention it, I also got some important business to take care of.
はーい
Oh, me too, me too. I'm heading to bed. Come on, Bill, let's go.
え
Huh? It's time for bed already? Feels like, but I was listening to Lucifer's, story.
待て
Don't leave just yet. We aren't done talking.
な
I'm very interested to know why it looks like a bomb went off in the study.
あん
And I'd like a detailed explanation. Surely whatever you have to do can't be more important than that.
おい
Luke. Oh, he's gonna ask Luke to leave the room. A child shouldn't see what is about to happen.
What?
おう
To answer your question. Oh! I had a feeling. To answer your question, I'm reading The History of Torture, Revised Edition. Ooh.
な
Lucifer.
あん
What is it, Satan?
あ
It was me. I wanted to bother you. He's taking responsibility for everyone? Hot damn.
違う
That's not true. It wasn't just Satan. It was all of us. It feels like, well, if you guys aren't gonna do it, I'm gonna out all of y'all. Whoa, don't tell him that!
ちょ
Thanks for dooming us all, lol.
うん
It was my idea, and I'm the one who's at fault. I'll accept my punishment. Just do me a favor and let them off the hook. Satan. What is Dad gonna say to son?
ねえ
Anyway, we'll have the study as good as new in no time. You'd be willing to forgive us then, right? No need to stay mad.
おい
Come on, let's go clean up that study. Time's a wasting.
いや
Wait. No.
Huh?
No?
おう
There's something else I have to discuss with you as well. Something important.
This sounds serious, Lucifer. Maybe it would be better if Luke and I excused ourselves?
Right, yeah. We'll just be going.
いや
No, this concerns you too as well. I need you to hear what I have to say.
なんだよ。
So, what's the deal?
おう
We're going to have a new visitor.
Oh, is it Raphael? It's Raphael, isn't it? Is it gonna be Raphael?
Because we've only had Raphael in not even really a flashback. It was like a cursed manipulation scenario. What?
うん
Raphael's coming. I gotta spit it out. Raphael's coming.
Raphael?
Yeah, Raphael. R to the A to the P to the H to the A E L. Finally. We're like 3 lessons. Yeah, 3 lessons from the ending of the first season, and now he shows up late with no Starbucks, but only spears. Okay, cowboy hat's going to go away after this hard mode chapter. Unless maybe some of the side characters pop up and I so happen to accidentally turn it back on, but
ね
Devil Cart Showdown, I think is what that said. Everyone ready? Then here we go. Time for some epic Devil Cart action!
え。あのな。
Whoa, man, not so loud.
Jeez, Levy, you always get so fired up as soon as you start gaming.
はあ。
If only you had a fraction of that energy outside of gaming.
Belfie, if you only had a fraction of energy in general. I understand how Levy feels personally.
ん
What do you mean?
Hmm?
It's the same with me. Whenever I'm hungry, I feel like I have no energy. But then when it's time to eat, I get really fired up.
は
And then when I finish eating, all the excitement goes away again.
あ。うん。
I see. That sounds like a problem. That sounds like a very, special problem. It's okay, Beal.
So, what game are we going to play?
I thought we were playing Devil Cart. Is that not what Levy was yapping about? I already told you! Devil Cart! Yeah, okay.
おお。
Whatever, let's get this show on the road. Come on, time to choose our carts. The Great Mammon's going with this one here.
Mammon, wow. That cart's huge. I don't remember seeing that on the cart selection screen.
Mammon, are you using mods or cheats? I know that cart.
嘘。
That's the blinged out monster truck. It only shows up if you know the super secret trick.
ないわ。
You have to know a secret trick. That's not really fair, is it?
Might as well crown me the winner now, cause I got this race in the bag.
Simeon, have you decided on a cart? Simeon, have you decided on a cart?
うーん。
This one looks really cool. But then again, it's so hard to rule out this other one. Oh, he's indecisive. I feel you. I feel you.
Oh, Simeon, look at you being all indecisive.
くっそ。
It's starting to get annoying. Hurry up. He's gonna punch a hole in the TV if you don't choose something.
と。
They're all so great. I just can't choose one. Hey, Lavi, which one do you think is best? Speed, power, or cuteness factor? I think the cuteness factor would work if it was us with that cart. But you gotta go fast, Simeon. Show him who's boss. Speed, speed. Train your horse girl on speed. I mean, pick the cart that focuses on speed. Speed, huh? Right, yeah. And I'm going with this one here. Wait. He's not very good with technology. I don't know if he can handle a fast cart.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, time to select a track.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, I know. Let's go with the Shining City of Gold track.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's your best track, right, Mammon? I like this one better. Cyber City Sector 1. I think you guys should just... Why can't you just pick the randomizer? Shut up and pick the randomizer. Ew, no. Why don't we go with the Glittery Cosmetics Galore track? No. The Library of 10,000 Secrets is our best bet.
いやいや
I don't believe us. I believe this. All of you just want to race on whatever track you're best at.
Yeah. You just want to give yourself an advantage, and that's not right. So we'll go with the World Snack Expo track. That way it's fair. Nice try, Beal.
Oi.
Yo, how is that fair? I gotta move it for our little country king.
I can't believe you're actually fighting over this. It's embarrassing.
ね
Okay, how about this?
Hmm.
We'll let Lavi choose the track instead.
What? Guys, use the randomizer. Every kart racing game has a randomizer.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that works.
あ
Sure, that's fine. Oh, sorry, Beal. Your face. Beal so tall, Luke so short, and then Asmo is in the middle. Did you hear that, Lavi? They're happy to do whatever you say. This should be interesting. Okay, the Swamp Shark Panic track, the Clock Tower of Terror track, the Fluffy Fluffy Sheepland track. Since we picked the speed cart at the top, we should pick the same top one for here, but I would probably pick Fluffy Fluffy Sheepland just because Sheep-chan, but we will get to it. So Swamp Shark Panic first.
Hi.
You've made your decision? Okay then, looks like we have our track. Wait, hold on a second.
さ。
This is your best track, isn't it, Lavi? Oh, is it? Everybody's a cheater.
な。
That's cheating, Lavi. I mean, that's cheating, Lavi. That's cheating, Lavi. That's cheating, Lavi. I'm sorry, Luke. I couldn't help myself.
Guess the fight isn't over. It's just still as embarrassing.
It is. It is everyone influencing each other, like... Oh man, my tea's cold. Put it on the warmer. Can you imagine Cowboy Barbatos? I don't know if I could even pull it off. I have to form my mouth very particularly to speak like Barbatos. I'm surprised I was able to do it as Lucifer. Actually. I hope it was decently convincing, but it felt really weird. Okay. Focus on power.
Mm.
Why did Mammon like that one? What? Okay, then. I'll go with this one here. The cart with all the prickly thorns sticking out of it. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
It's nice Devil Cart has so many different tracks that each character has a specialty track. Okay, the Clock Tower of Terror track.
Hi.
You've made your decision. Okay then, looks like we have our track.
Huh?
You're gonna call me out, aren't you, Levy? It is. Okay, so it doesn't matter which track you pick. It's gonna be our best track. I'm surprised at the naming of the tracks that end up being quote-unquote our best track. All of them are our best. You know what? I agree with that. We aren't just good at one track. We're at least good at 3 tracks. Everyone only has one special track aside from us. We have 3 special ones. I love how everyone is as tall as the placement for where the cowboy hat goes on for Luke. Okay, focus on the cuteness factor. I think Asmo is going to like that. No, it was Luke. Oh. Oh, Luke likes the cute cart. Okay then, I think I'll go with this cart, the one shaped like a rabbit.
Okay.
Bunny Boy Simeon cart? All right. And our third specialty track, the Fluffy Fluffy Sheepland track. You know this one's the super serious track when I choose that one. It's the best one we're special at. All right, call me out, Levy. Whistleblower Levy over here. All right, well that was a very fun lesson 16 hard chapter. I do appreciate the cooldown chapters like that. Well, we're gonna roll into lesson 17. Hide that there cowboy hat. Let me... If I accidentally slip into that accent from here on out, well, I mean, what can you do, right? What can you do? I already have to voice a bunch of different characters, and then I had to turn on cowboy accent mode every now and then, so... All right, all about the angel, Raphael.
Oi.
Whoa, 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 this is no laughing matter. Why is Raphael coming to the Devildom? Please don't tell me he's been stripped of his wings and cast out of the celestial realm.
Don't say things like that. Raphael is the youngest angel ever to become a seraph. He's incredibly respected angel. He's the angel Michael trusts more than anyone else. A role model to us all. Someone every angel strives to be.
Yeah.
We hit a very rough spot for Luke. We don't need you explaining Raphael to us. We know him better than you do. Do we though? I don't know. I feel a little ignorant when it comes to Raphael, to be honest. He's a bit mysterious, a little bit. As for why he's coming, it's to check on the two of you, Simeon and Luke, to see how you're doing.
What? Really?
You don't say.
Man, I don't believe this. If Raphael's coming here to the Devil Dumb, then it's going to make the Devil Dumb even more evil than it already is, lol. Just when I thought we could live in peace here.
いやいや。
Levi, Mammon, you're both making way too big of a deal out of this.
So, Raphael's coming here.
Mm.
There's no need to be so worried.
Raphael's actually been wanting to see all of you for a while now, you know?
あのな。
That's even scarier!
Luke, what's wrong?
Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I can't help but think maybe he doesn't trust us and he's worried we're not doing a good job.
You know, that actually is a bit insightful from Luke, because sometimes I think Michael is a little underhanded sometimes. Because we already know from OG Obamy, Michael was having Simeon kind of do like quote unquote monitoring, report, spy work while they were also attending Rad and OG Obamy. And then when he lost Simeon after like season 2/3, he gave Raphael the job instead. So I always do kind of think Michael doesn't fully trust. Maybe he's a little paranoid.
Hey, it's not funny.
Praise Luke, praise Simeon, or praise both? Well, if we want affection, I think we need to individually praise them. So let's go with Luke first. Luke is doing a very good job. He's adapting to the Devil Dumb a lot faster than he did originally. And he's not being so, racist. The racism is being, exercised quickly from this one now.
Thanks, Lavi.
I don't know if anyone's actually worried we're doing a bad job, but I must admit, I didn't expect we'd have a third angel coming to join us.
Regardless, Raphael arrives at Rad tomorrow, and all of us are going to be there to welcome him. Also, you're expected to wear the uniforms you were given earlier.
In that case, it's probably best if Lavi heads back to Cocytus Hall, right? Since someone needs to let Solomon know about tomorrow's plans.
I mean, we do have a phone. Texting and calling is also an option.
なんだよ。
What are you talking about? We can just shoot him a DDD message. Lavi, stay here tonight. Right, yeah, don't forget we still need to finish our game. Hey, I'll go get those snacks I was hoping to share with you, Lavi. Oh, oops, wrong button.
おい。
Whoa, not so fast. In case you've forgotten, all of you still have to clean up the study. There's no time for fun and games. Lavi, I want you to do as Simeon said and head back to Cocytus Hall tonight.
おう。
We'll all meet at Rad tomorrow. I mean, that's fair. Got it. Understood. Message received. However, before you leave,
いいな。
I expect you to supervise the cleanup of the study. Then you can go home. After all, you're as much to blame as they are, attendant. Okay, fine. Sheesh. I guess not. I guess no one's walking us home.
おい。
Or maybe after we supervise the cleanup, all of the brothers will walk us home. That's also a possibility. You're doing a great job, Simeon. You.
That means a lot coming from you. Thanks.
No, we don't have to do the cleaning, I think. We just gotta make sure that they clean it to Lucifer's standards, you know? Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, we still gotta supervise. Boop, boop, bada, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum. Really? Why am I being forced to do this, These hands, these fingers, they're not meant for this. They're what I use to make myself look more beautiful. That's their sole purpose.
Huh?
Liar! You used those hands of yours plenty when we were drawing that summoning circle, and you know it. Exactly, lol.
Oi.
You three, less talking and more working.
Beale, you better stop gnawing on that book. You might end up with an upset stomach.
腹が減った。
I can't help it. Lucifer said no snacking until everything's cleaned up, and I'm hungry. Lucifer, come on, give the man a snack. Let him snack. You know, it's more efficient to let him snack so he has energy to clean up faster.
Wow, even with all of them working on the study, they've hardly made any progress at all.
Well, that's to be expected. They're good at making messes, not cleaning them up. In fact, I dare you to find a group less suited to the task.
Dang, Simeon. He's not wrong, though.
Oi!
Luke, Simeon, get off your lazy rumps and come help us. They didn't make the mess. They are not inclined to help you.
なんだよ。
Don't get the wrong idea, Mammon. We've got nothing to do with this. You're the ones who made the mess, so you have to clean it up. That goes without saying.
Huh?
That's right. Talk back to him. Then why are you even here, huh?
To cheer you on, I suppose. So keep at it, everyone. You can do this.
Yeah, you can do this.
You really seem to be enjoying yourself, Lavi.
Yeah, for once I don't have to help clean up their messes. Hey.
なんだよ。
What? I'm working all right. Quit harassing me.
いや、
I'm not. There's just something I wanted to ask you, that's all.
なあ。
It's about the angel Raphael. What is he like exactly? I mean, he doesn't know. You don't have to go silent. Poor baby don't know.
え?
What is it, Asmo? What's with the look?
I just can't help being happy, that's all. It's nice to hear that you're interested in knowing more about the angels.
Aw, okay. He was stunned at him being an inquisitive little bean. I'm just trying to find out what I can about Raphael, since I don't know him, nothing more.
Even so, it makes me happy. Now, let's see. When I think of Raphael, I guess the first thing that comes to mind would have to be...
The Rain of Spears.
え?
Huh?
Ah,
It's this thing he does whenever he gets real mad. He'll flip out and send a bunch of spears raining down on you. Let me tell you, scary. Doesn't even begin to describe it. Oh man, just thinking about it sends a shiver down my spine.
いやいや。
Well, that's because you constantly do things to make him angry. Serves you right.
Raphael has helped me with my studies a number of times, which was really nice of him. Though, when I get something wrong, he gets all quiet, which is sort of scary.
Really, you shouldn't paint Raphael in such a bad light. He's actually a very earnest, kind-hearted angel. For instance, one time he accidentally allowed all of the celestial realm's doves to escape.
It sounds more like he's a klutz.
ああ。
Oh yeah, I have heard this story. He spent the next week tracking down every one of them and bringing them back home. So, to sum it up, He's strict, severe, and short-tempered, but he's also earnest and kind-hearted.
Hey, this is going to be your first time meeting Raphael too, right, Lavi? Getting to meet an actual Seraph face to face is a huge honor.
Yeah. Yeah. First time.
Still, you come face to face with a former Seraph every day, so yeah.
I can't wait to meet him. He loves to sew. He's good with fabric.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's been so long since I've seen him. I can't wait.
I'm sure you'll end up getting along with him very well.
Anyone we run into, they can't hate us because we're the main character.
Anyway, changing the subject.
やだ。
We're nowhere near done cleaning up the study. This is taking forever.
おお。
Whoops. I may have just, eaten that entire book. Uh-oh. Satan, don't get mad. I was like, Satan, I know Satan takes books very seriously, so like, can't they use magic? Satan, any ideas? I think he would just kick his foot up Beel's butt so hard that he spits it back out. Let's be honest. Cats and their secrets. We get a cat chapter? Hell yeah. Honestly, you're complaining about how long it took all of you to clean up the study. If it was that bad, maybe you shouldn't have made a mess of it in the first place.
おお。
And you, Lavi, I take it you're worn out as well. I would like to kindly thank you for your hard work. What did I do? I think I just watched. But yeah, you're welcome. Sure thing. I know you work really hard too, so... Are we rizzing him up a little bit with that line? I was being sarcastic. Just so we're clear, you're as much to blame for what happened as they are. Damn. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
なあ。
So, are you heading home now, Lavi? Do you have something to say, Lucifer? Are you gonna watch your son ask me out on a date?
おい。
Satan, walk Lavi back to Cocytus Hall. Oh, he's enabling it? Huh? Yeah, that's me too. What?
おお。
There's something you wanted to discuss with Lavi, isn't there? So get going. Wait, how does he know that?
わかった。
Yeah, all right. Come on, Lavi, let's go. So, the other day when I was walking through town, I came across this cat.
なあ。
Do cats have some sort of magic power? Because whenever I see those eyes, I have to stop whatever I'm doing. Do you know what I mean? Them big ol' eyes. Yes, I know. I know the feeling. It's like you can't help it, right? Good. I'm glad I'm not alone.
さ。
So, anyway, I heard something really interesting about cats. Now, I'm only repeating what I was told, but apparently, they're the only animals with the power to travel between the Devildom and the human world at will. Okay, is this explaining how there are cats in the Devildom? Because, like, okay, dang. There's so much that's mysterious about them, which is part of their charm, I guess. Anyway, that gave me an idea. If I were to follow a cat as it made the jump between worlds, I might be able to travel to the human world too. Which would mean I could check out your favorite places, try your favorite foods. I'd be able to understand you a lot better. Why do you want to understand us? I probably shouldn't have said all that. I feel like I kind of got to know the others a little better today. I feel like we got along better. Maybe that's why I feel the way I do right now. I'm just in a different sort of mood today. That's wonderful. I hope you're as happy as I am. I wish wish him lots of happiness. Much happiness. Happy? Now that I think about it, I am happy. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, did you see that, Lavi? It was a cat, and it headed down the alley there. We can go chase after it. Let's go after it. Let's go after it. You want to go after it? Let's go after it.
Eh?
Can we?
Ah.
Okay, let's go, before we lose sight of it. Follow the cat. Follow the cat. It'll take us somewhere magical. Maybe we'll get alone time. Found it. It's right over there. Wow, it's really quick. Do you think it's doing that on purpose? You know, to mess with us? Either way, if we keep following this cat, we might actually be able to cross over to the human. Why do you want to go there so badly?
No.
Lavi, if it turns out that you really can follow this cat back to the human world, would that be it? Would you leave and not come back? What? No. Why would you ask me something like that? You really don't know? The thing is, I don't want you to go back. I know you're not originally from here and you have a life somewhere else, but even so, I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay here with me a little longer.
No.
But how do you feel? No, I am not gonna leave. You'll still have me here. It's more complicated than that. Really? Good. I can't tell you how happy it makes me to hear you say that. Whenever I'm with you, I get this warm, happy feeling inside. I want to stay close to you, and I find myself hoping you won't leave. Hoping that we can stay together forever.
No.
What exactly is this feeling, Lavi? I need to know. I'll give you a kiss. Oof, the friendship. Ooh, not the friendship. Not the friend zone friendship emotion explanation. It is I. It is koi. It is labu dabu doki doki. Rabu rabu. Love? I've heard of love. I've read about it in books. I see. So, this is love. Meow. The cat just cucked me from being able to kiss him? Is that what just happened? The cat. I've lost sight of it. I can still hear it meowing, but I don't see it anywhere. Maybe it did really travel to the human world. Come on. We should probably go. I'll walk you back to Kokuta's hall. Dang it! The cat really did cuck me. Lavi, remember how I said I'm in a different sort of mood today? Well, I feel like trying something I wouldn't normally do. Wait, is he going to ask?
No.
Lavi, do you think it would be alright if we held hands? Yeah. 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 I was gonna say, I think, like, we're out too much in the open for him to want kisses. We gotta take it slow. He's gotta learn emotions thoroughly. Your hand feels so warm. As warm as any demons. I guess that's one way humans and demons are the same, huh?
ん
Who is spying on us? Oh, is it Solomon? Lavi?
や
Knew it! I knew it was you. And Satan too? Anyway, he was walking me back home. Can he still walk me back home? We have a split chapter. First off, a bit of a heart to heart.
なあ
Lucifer, is it okay if I come in?
おう
Be my guest.
ん
I could see light coming from underneath the door, and I heard music, so I figured it was okay to knock. I didn't know you were still up.
ふん
As long as I have Demonis and some music, I could stay in here forever.
え
Lucifer, that record you're holding, is that
おう
the Banshees song? Yes. I was gonna say, I think Beale was gonna tell him.
ふん
They say if you hear a banshee wailing, it means you're going to lose a family member within days.
あ
I know. Lucifer, I heard a banshee down in the human world.
あうん
I never told anyone about it, about the awful crying I heard that night, but if I had...
おう
Mammon already told me everything. Mammon, you big gabberly gabby goop, gabber, yappin' yup, yap, yeehaw, yippee.
No.
Beale, watch this.
Hmm.
Rupture. Is he gonna break it? He gonna break the record?
Oh.
There. It's broken. I know that sound scares you. Now you never have to hear it again.
なあ
Are you sure you should have destroyed your record? I mean, I thought it was really important. You always were afraid of the strangest things. Like stars that have a red hue, or whenever tree trunks are split open at the center.
いや
That was a long time ago.
Hmm?
Well, now you won't have to worry anymore, will you?
うん
I never stopped regretting it. I kept thinking, if only I'd gone to you as soon as I got back to the celestial realm. If I'd only told you about the strange crying I heard, then maybe Lilith,
は
maybe things would have been different. It was always in the back of my mind. Always.
No.
Beelzebub.
Hmm.
Come here.
うん
I'm sorry, Lucifer.
Hmm.
It's okay. Just come here. Have a seat next to me, Beale. Good.
Hmm.
How long has it been since I sat down and stroked your head like this? Decades, probably.
いや
Decades? I think it might be more like centuries.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. Beale, it's not your fault. You did nothing wrong.
Hmm.
You did nothing wrong, Beale.
なあ
Lucifer.
Hmm?
Hmm.
ん
It's not your fault either. You didn't do anything wrong.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
Ah.
Make sure you don't forget that. Okay.
Mm.
Right. Thanks. Oh, I didn't know that was needed that badly, but damn, was it needed. Ah, that was really good. Oh, Lucifer acting like a dad. Lucifer acting like a real dad. What? Let's go. Now I'm gonna cry. Me too. The cast gets so much emotional development in Nightbringer. Holy crap. These moments are really good. All right, the sorcerer and the avatar of lust.
Yeah.
I thought that looked like you were walking ahead of me, Lavi. And sure enough, when I heard you wouldn't be back for dinner, I decided to go out and grab a bite to eat. As you should every day, actually.
Hmm?
Solomon, are you drunk?
Mm.
You could say I had a bit with my meal. A bit?
Mm.
Yeah, just a bit. Okay. Maybe it was more like a good bit. By the way,
Hmm?
were you two holding hands just now? Because it sure looked like it.
Yeah.
You must have imagined it.
Yeah.
Good thing he's buzzed. You were! You totally were! I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw you.
Oi.
Oh, shut up, you're drunk.
Hmm.
Well, since Solomon's here, I guess you don't need me to walk you the rest of the way home. But I do. You're gonna leave me with this drunk-ass sorcerer? No, help me.
それじゃあ。
I'm heading back. Good night, Lavi. No, help me! No! Huh? Don't I get a good night?
Mm.
Did you get the feeling that Satan was sort of mad at me? Because I did. Wow, your sense of perception is not off even when you are drunk. Then again, I guess he's pretty much always mad, so... Anyway, Lavi, I thought I'd grab another drink somewhere before heading home. I think you need a timeout.
Hmm?
Why don't you join me? Come on, let's go. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
We need a drunk cowboy Solomon. Oh my god, here. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. So, what do you think? Pretty nice place, huh? You don't find many bars that serve human world spirits here in the Delta, which makes this place special.
Mm.
I mean, a lot of devildom drinks are just straight up weird, right? True, they have their own appeal, and they're good once you get used to them. But still, sometimes I just want something from back home. I miss that human world flavor. Abby, why are you looking at me like that? All right, I'm taking this hat off. My face must be all red, huh? I can't know. Turn off the accent, damn it. My face must be all red, huh? Do I really look that crazy? Okay, you've had too much to drink, Solomon. When you get drunk, you start talking like a cowboy. I'm not drunk. Oh, seriously, I'm not. See, I've still got it together. Oh, hey, I just remembered something.
Mm.
The first time I met Asmodeus, it was actually in a bar a lot like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Want to hear how it went down? I know you do, right? Too bad he's spilling beans anyway. Solomon, I can't remember. Is Solomon a lightweight? I don't think he is. I know Satan and Diavolo are lightweights when it comes to drinking.
Mm.
We first met ages ago. I
can't remember when it was exactly, but I was in this some town on the evening of a festival or something, I think. Wow, this Tate Asmodeus was in that night. He was drunk out of his mind, almost like you. He'd been going up to people, forcing his way into conversations. Everyone was trying to avoid him. Then he fell asleep for a moment or something. Which is when I came along and sat down beside him, totally unaware of who he was or what had happened. And that's how it all began. Except that's not how it happened here in Nightbringer, because you already made a pact with him under duress. Under a scenario of severe duress, but it is kind of nice to finally actually know how, like, their pact originally happened. Wait a...
Whoa.
Oh, look at you. I'm sorry?
あのね。
I was just dreaming that some super hot hunk was sitting next to me. So it was a real surprise to wake up and find that one really was sitting next to me. Not a good first impression. Not a good first impression. So, were you drawn in by my incredible beauty? Did you sit here thinking that maybe this was your chance to land the hottest hottie you've ever seen? There's no need to be embarrassed. I mean, you're hardly the first. Really, it's like that with everyone who sees me. Oh, even when I'm asleep, I'm still irresistible. It should be a crime to be so beautiful. I was really hoping to drink in peace tonight. Looks like I sat down next to the wrong person. Oh, look at you, acting all standoffish. Really, there's no need to be shy. Listen, don't you think you've had a little too much to drink? Maybe it's time to head home and call it a night.
Nah.
Oh no, I'm fine. I've got plenty left in the tank. The night has only just begun. And also, you know, sometimes you have a night when you really need to drink, just to keep it together. How? How? Hasmo's gonna start the waterworks in 3, 2, 1. How could this happen to me? You have to hear this. You won't believe what I've been through. Right. Okay. I'm listening. Just... Could you stop wailing? Because it sort of looks like to everyone else, like I'm the one making you cry.
Nah.
So, I met this human who was all like, I love you, right? It was so sweet. You aren't actually listening to anything I'm saying, are you? I love you. I love you. You're the best. They couldn't get enough of me, and I couldn't get enough of them. TMI, Asmo, but okay. until this weird sorcerer or priest or exorcist or something showed up and was all like, "Be gone." He chased me away. It was just horrible. I see. Isn't that just awful? It's absurd, right? I mean, I go up to a perfectly happy couple and tear us apart like that. I thought you must be wearing some sort of carnival getup. Are you telling me you're not actually human? What? Wait. You mean to say you can see my true form? Well, I'm so glad you asked.
Yay!
Because it just so happens you're talking to one of the 7 rulers of the Devildom, the avatar of lust himself, Asmodeus. Yay! Just kidding. I mean, either way, I'm sure you find that all very hard to believe. Very hard to believe, yes. Yep, I thought so. You're a great demon, as magnificent as you are charming, and this person just chased you off? That's what's so hard to believe. Oh, he's putting him down more. Come again? Well, that's not the response I was expecting.
Yeah.
So you're not just a hottie, you actually listen to me too? Oh, that's an incredible combination. I don't know about that, but I guess I do have incredible luck. To walk into a random bar, sit in a random seat, and find myself next to you. Asmo's too drunk to even realize that that was like a super hard burn from Solomon. Anyway, I'd love it if you tell me more about yourself, Asmodeus. Dang. Dang. You're right. Solomon got super hella lucky to be able to turn that into a pact. That's crazy. So yeah, the two of us really hit it off. We ended up sitting there and talking for hours. Apparently, Asmodeus took such a liking to me that he tried to charm me using that special power of his, but I ended up talking him into forging a pact with me. So really, I was the one who charmed him. Solomon, you charmed a drunk and out on his luck demon. Yes. Good job. Good job. So charming. If you forge a pact with me, I'll always be there to remind you of how great you are, forever and ever. That was the pitch, and it worked. Oh my god. The celestial visitor. All right, get Raphael up in here. I need my facial muscles from laughing they need to cool down. I need to like massage my face because my muscles are tight from the laughing. You should have seen Asmodeus' face when I showed him the signed pact the next day after he was all sobered up. Oh my god! Solomon! I still remember it like it was yesterday. Damn. Damn. You must really have fantastic luck. Huh. I mean, he did play him dirty.
He did play him dirty, but Asma also plays dirty, so like, yeah, I agree, they do deserve each other. It would seem so, yeah. Really, really good luck. Fantastic baby luck. After all, I managed to forge a second pact with Asmodeus after following you here to the past, right? Which was another real stroke of luck. It was still like, oh my gosh, okay, anyway. Because of that, I feel like my magic is even stronger than it was before. When I think about how Asmodeus must have felt the day I met him, believing you're important to someone else, that they need you, and then to suddenly lose them. You keep growing closer and closer to the brothers, and with every step you take it towards them, I feel like you're getting farther away from me. Hey, yo, don't guilt trip me like this. I mean, I know it's feelings. He's valid to have these feelings, but like, that is a burden that I feel like should not be shared. That is a feeling I feel like should not be shared to your target of interest, because that can cause them to have a burden in that respect. But he is a little jelly. He is drunk talking. There is no way Solomon would have told us how he originally pacted with Asmo if he wasn't speaking via being under the influence of alcohol, because there is just stuff that he knows that he has done that is seen in a scummy kind of way, and I think he's trying his best now to like not be like that as much anymore. So anyway, I'm gonna call him out on it just to hear him say yes. You've been lonely. Don't give me that look. Lavi, what's that smirk for? Are you amused that I seem like a jealous child? Sorry, don't get the wrong idea, Lavi. I've just gotten so used to having you around lately. So when I find myself alone for a bit, I get a little caught up in my own head. So let's just forget tonight ever happened, okay? You'll do that for me, right? You'll forget about tonight? We can go home. We'll take our way. We'll take our time going home. We'll go home together. It's our home.
Yeah?
Oh no, don't try to change the subject. I'm not going to drop this until I hear you say you'll forget. Actually, I have half a mind to demand that you promise it in writing right now. Hey yo, chill. Hey yo, homie, chill. Maybe I should even consider having you swear an unbreakable magic oath. Hey, we don't need to resort to that. He's so embarrassed. See, because that's like definitely an action he does not feel that proud of doing, looking back on it. Whoa, wait up, Lavi. Come on, say you'll forget. Nope. No can do. I think, okay, hang on. I think I want to choose another option in this chapter really quick. Okay, what if I call him out that he played dirty? Will he own up to it? Making a pact with a demon is about strategy and skill for maneuvering, Lavi. At least that's normally how it works. I know you forge your pacts by winning demons over and gaining their trust, but you're a pretty rare exception to the rule. He's right about that. I have to admit, yeah. So, I mean, it's just strange. It's like Solomon is still like a I don't want to call him a relic. Solomon's a relic of his time and the mental perceptions that the society like had, where if you know, wanted to like associate with a demon, you had to be underhanded and be the one with the pants in the pact relationship. We just call him old. I mean, he is old. It's the truth. It's the truth. But yeah, we're supposed to be like the newer generation, in that sense of like the whole pact relationship thing. So I get it. Like, sometimes it's hard to break out of that mindset when that's what you've only known or felt like was the only option you had as you were like growing up through life and maneuvering and stuff like that. So like, this is why I don't hate Solomon. I do really like Solomon. But I have the same reservations about Solomon as I do Lucifer, where like, well, if I was in their shoes, I always feel like I would take that different route from what they did end up taking. But I'm not going to hold it against them in terms of me liking or not liking them because they took those decisions, even though it's not what I would do. So, you're going to go to sleep. You're still feeling sick. Please rest up. I hope you recover soon, Mag. Take care. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope to see you again soon, and I hope that you'll be feeling better too. All right, Solomon, you realize I was only gone for a day, right?
Ah.
Right. Sure. You were gone for a day, and then you said you won't be coming home at all because you wanted to stay and game with everyone. That's all. Oh, he's so jealous.
Ah.
All right. I'll just pretend we never saw each other. It's not something I would choose, but
Okay.
that's something he wants. I mean, Solomon doesn't like talking about his past. I think he'd rather wish his past was erased at this point, but... Great! Thank you!
それじゃ。
I mean, he is drunk. Maybe if we just said, okay, yeah, we'll do it, but I mean, he might not even remember this conversation, but we can still remember, but he won't remember that he told us to not remember. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This feels like a super quick lesson compared to the previous one and the last couple of previous ones. I mean, I did kind of draw out the last lesson with having to speak all southerny and cowboy-y. Man, I just can't get used to wearing this thing, you know? Really? I don't see what the problem is. Then again, I always look great no matter what I wear, so I'm afraid I can't relate, Mammon.
Nah.
Speaking of which, all of you have to try on the outfits I picked out for you. It better not turn out to be something weird. No need to worry. I was careful to ensure that your outfits reflect your unique personalities. I even added just a bit of Mammon to Mammon's.
Boy.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? That reminds me, Simeon, didn't you say you were going to buy some new clothes as well? I did, yeah. I mean, this is the same thing I wore back home, right? Now that I'm in the Devildom, I thought it would be nice to change things up. Wait, they're actually addressing the fact that the angels don't have red uniforms? What? So I decided to take Solomon and go out clothes shopping. Meh, clothes. Who cares what you wear? Worrying about it is just a hassle.
No.
Beal, what's wrong? You hungry again? I can't get used to this uniform. It's too tight. And also, wait, What do you mean it's too tight? Oh wait, is that why it's not buttoned up? I always kind of thought like it looked a little loose on him, but maybe it's because he actually can't factually button up the uniform.
Hmm?
Yes.
腹が減った。
腹が減った。
あのな。
What? Come on! Why is it always gotta be about food? Mammon, you big hypocrite, literally last lesson you wanted him to go back to just saying he's hungry. I'm gonna pinch your ear. Ow! Could you maybe not shout when you're, you know, right next to me?
Hey, Simeon? Is it just me? Or does Solomon seem like he's in a bad mood?
No, he's hungover.
What does hungover mean?
Well, he did say he was hungover from last night and had a pretty bad headache. I'm guessing that's why.
Adults.
What? Just never grow up then, Luke. Stay stuck in that 10-year-old body.
Oh.
Ah, excellent. It's wonderful to see all of you wearing your uniforms. It feels as though Rad is taking shape right before my eyes. What are you talking about? Solomon has his uniform, but the angels don't. Did they actually kind of say, yes, we are wearing different uniforms, but we're not actually going to change the sprites? That sucks.
I must say, you all look very good in your uniforms.
Unbelievable. So you really do intend to start a school here?
That voice!
When I heard we'd be sending representatives to attend the founding ceremony, I thought it must be some sort of joke, but you're actually serious.
Raphael!
Eh?
Wait, that's him?
Ah.
Yep, that's Raphael, the seraph. Ah! He's really here! Be gone, foul specter! Seriously, what did I say about not shouting? You want me to try Cowboy Raphael? I'll try, but he's so, like, cold and monotone. I will attempt.
I see that even here you're still as loud as ever.
Raphael, it's good to finally see you again.
Luke, hello. You seem to be doing quite well.
I am, yes, and I am glad to see that you're doing well too.
Yeah.
Raphael, hello. You know, I could barely believe it when I heard you were coming. What about all your responsibilities up in the celestial realm?
どうも。
Well, I took care of my most pressing business before leaving, so everything's fine in that regard. Lucifer, it's good to see both you and Simeon looking well.
It's so strange. It's so strange. It's so strange. Right. Likewise, Raphael. Raphael. This is Satan, and this is Lavi. Oh, and the one who looks like he's ready to kill over is Solomon.
Yes, I heard about the three of you from Luke.
どうも。
I'm Raphael. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Hey, long time no see. Long time no see. Long time no see.
は？
I was gonna see if Solomon would still like butt in despite having a hangover with me saying something like that.
Huh? I'm quite sure we've never met before.
Lavi, listen to you. I'm dying. He still did it. He still stepped in. He's miserable and he's still stepping in. Lavi, listen to you. Saying long time no see somebody you've obviously never met. Sounds like someone had too much to drink last night.
Itata.
Ow. My head's killing me.
Yeah.
You're the one who's been hitting the bottle too hard, Solomon. Adults. Luke hates adults that drink. Well, you said you were coming to check on Simeon and Luke. And as you can see, they're doing fine.
Oi.
So, why are you really here, Raphael? Why bother coming all the way down to the Devildom? As usual, nothing gets past you, Lucifer. I did have another reason for coming. And that would be... Listen carefully, for I, Raphael, Seraph of the Celestial Realm, come bearing good tidings from on high. Don't say war! It's not... I'm already nervous that he's going to rain down spears at like any moment right now since he is not acquainted with us. Oh wait, I think they were saying Michael was willing to forgive them, or Father was telling Michael that he was willing to forgive them or whatever, and they can go back to the Celestial Realm or whatever. I think there was hints at that in the last couple of readings. Lucifer, Mammon, Leviathan, Asmodeus, Beelzebub, and Belphegor. The Celestial Realm hereby grants a pardon unto you. By Father's grace, the celestial gates are open to the 6 of you, that you may pass through once more. However, should this offer be refused, we will assume that the Devildom intends to violate the non-aggression pact between our 2 worlds. What? What do you mean? In which case, the Celestial Realm will once again regard the Devildom as its adversary and intervene to rectify the situation. That's not good tidings. What do you mean that's good tidings? He says it's good tidings because he thinks that they're gonna go no matter what, right? Oh, shit. That's not a good cliffhanger. Why? There's so many cliffhangers in this season. You think it's an imposter, Raphael? I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see it happening, though. I know the first time, yeah, it was an imposter. Are they really gonna fake us out with 2 imposter Raphaels? Ugh. What the angels talked about afterwards. It does feel like... Okay, let's just read this last chapter before I yap a little. Simeon, the look on your face tells me there's something you'd like to say. Yes, well, that's probably because there is something I'd like to say. What you said to Lucifer and the others, does it truly reflect his will? Is this what he genuinely wants? You doubt if I'm telling the truth? Or perhaps it's him you're doubting? It's not that I'm doubting anyone, but... As great an angel as you are, perhaps you've been exposed to the Devildom's corrupting influence for too long? Ooh! Hey! 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 Hey!
Raphael.
It's time the 2 of you return to the Celestial Realm before the Devildom can further eat away at your spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you for the warning. But I'm afraid that's not going to happen. Yeah, put your foot down! Raphael or not, put your foot down! We came here to bear witness to the founding of RAD, and it's our duty to remain here until that's done. What about you, Luke? Is that what you want as well?
Hi. Yes, I feel the same way as Simeon. After all, I was given my own mission as well, and I want to complete it.
Your devotion to duty is all well and good, but from now on, I'd appreciate it if you'd remember to send us your daily updates. No more missing days. Who's not sending updates? I have a feeling I already know the answer, but may I ask why? Because Michael spends every hour of every day worrying about the two of you and wondering how you're doing in the Devildom. It's such a distraction that he can barely get any work done.
Wow.
Right, I had a feeling that was the case. What an anxious, non-trusting worrywart, Michael.
Oh.
That actually reminds me. Here, this is for you. It's a little something from the Celestial Realm. Wow, thank you. I have to say, I definitely didn't expect to get a gift from you, Raphael.
Yeah.
It's not from me, it's from Michael. I see.
Oh.
This is for you as well. And this too. And Luke, you get this and this and this and this. Isn't that kind of a red flag? Michael's like love bombing the angels that have gone down to the Devildom. Like gift bombing them. And this, and this.
What? Wow. Thank you.
Anyway, just come back home and be quick about it. Say that RAD is up and running and everything is great. Or that it's not great and things are looking grim. It doesn't matter. Whatever it takes to get you home.
What?
I'm afraid we can't do that. But I can tell we're making life hard on you by staying here. Sorry about that. You see, this is a problem. You don't actually feel sorry at all, do you? That's not true. I'm telling you, I feel bad.
Would you, like some tea? I could brew a pot.
Great idea, yes. At least you don't have to worry about Michael calling you in and dumping a bunch of problems in your lap while you're down here. You should enjoy a nice cup of tea. Have a few pastries. It'll help you unwind. What do you say? He says, huh. Okay. Is that a yes? It's not really a no. It just sounds like if you're gonna sigh in response, then you really do need a nice cup of tea. I think he needs a good, nice cup of Barbatos. I forgot that was the background. I mean, we do need Barbatos. Barbatos, please start the water for tea for Raphael. Please. Whoosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was a little rough. It is a little tense. If Michael really wanted them back in the Celestial Realm, I don't think he would have really let them go down there in the first place. I do think Raphael doesn't want to lose any more angels, and he's afraid that if Simeon and Luke stay down there longer, he's going to lose them. So I'm not going to fully blame Raphael or Michael for what's currently the situation right now, because I think it's a little bit of both, because of they're both anxious and worried. I don't think it helps that Luke and Simeon haven't been giving the reports like they should have, though. That definitely hasn't been helping. So the angels need to get their shiz together.
Because now that we've kind of like resolved the brothers being new demons issue, yeah, it kind of makes sense that we need to address the angels next. You don't like the game that Michael is playing? I mean, here's the thing. We only know hearsay about Michael from everyone else. I can't fully judge Michael until we ever actually meet him in person. I don't think we ever will be at this rate, though, unless they do it in the new app. But my thing about the new app is I don't think they're going to really focus as much on the story for the new app, which I don't like that, but what can you do about it unless you're actually a part of the project? So maybe there's a reason the angels are not wanting to report back. I mean, they can omit some things. I feel like there are some personal things that have happened so far in the season that I don't think it is Simeon or Lux's right to report it to Michael. But they can at least say, despite there being hiccups, because there's always going to be hiccups and stuff, everything is on track to how it should be going. So, you know, I don't think they should, I don't think they should truly threaten the Devildom like this. If what Raphael just quote unquote delivered to us, the message from Michael, if that's true, it's very unfair. Because as soon as they decided to go to war, whatever happened to the brothers outside of the celestial realm, Michael and like his eminence or whatever, God, should not feel entitled to the personal lives of the brothers anymore. That's my thing. So they shouldn't be threatening to go to war with the Devildom by not having the brothers come back to the celestial realm. That's too personal of a haggle to threaten the lives and the entire stability of all three realms. Yeah, it is gaslighting / manipulation on a personal level. It's not a friendly business type level, which is how they should be conducting themselves in regards to the fate of all three realms. That's why I can't be like, that's another issue I've had with Solomon's outlook, is he also, the way he talks about where he stands amongst all three realms, it also seems like a little, he's not completely personally detached from why he's acting the way he does. But in terms of like Diavolo, Solomon, and Michael seems to be the biggest culprit when it comes to when it comes to personally investing himself into the situations instead of looking at it from a more business or respectable standpoint. But that's not to say Diavolo hasn't technically been a culprit either, because his personal investment is, if he measures up to his dad, which he admitted to. The only one out of the three head honchos for each of the realms that has been willing to unveil his dirt, I guess you could say, has been Diavolo. So, which is why he's the GOAT. Michael's judging all the time without really trying to understand, so you kind of hate him. Here's the other thing, like, I feel like Michael might be pressured in some way. He probably is. Just like how Lucifer had been pressured to do the things he did do. Like, there's reasons why Lucifer did the things he did do in OG Obey Me. And when he made those calls trying to do it within the best interest of a bunch of different things that were going on. So, I mean, I'm sure Michael has that same issue. But again, like, unless we find out the truth, I can't fully put my opinion on Michael as a character, where I see him. Because I don't like judging people without knowing everything, but sometimes you just won't. Sometimes you just won't ever be able to get the full truth out of something, which really sucks. Me being an adjudicator under the entity of Yggdrasil here in the Tea Break Garden, I have to make judgments on souls, and I hate having to do it without full context of things. That's why I try to reserve my right to do that, lore-wise, until, like, the final moment. Because there's always something hiding that can completely tip the scales. Is next time the last time for this season? Okay, so I know that with this reading ending, we have lessons 18, 19, and 20 to cover. My thing is if I read all 3, that's gonna be a really long stream. Like, not just because of having to read it, but also talking discussion-wise afterwards. So I know this is like a really weird off pace because I read the first lesson like way back when it originally first launched. So it kind of threw off the pacing a little bit. I think in the interest of everybody's health, and I know some people stay up late when I do the readings, we're gonna have 2 sessions still. So next week will be 18 and 19, and the week after that will be 20, along with a discussions/yap session about it, just to kind of go over what has happened. And if anybody just wants to like do a bit of yapping, we can. That way it won't end up making the reading be like, I don't know, 6 hours instead of the usual 4 hour. Like it could end up being 6 to 7 hours. That's another thing, is like, that's a really long session. And also I get hungry right after I'm done reading the usual 2 lessons here with you guys. I also still have to work overtime. Yeah. Lavi still has to do her clickety-clackety on the laptop for her job. I'm still in overtime. So I think it's best to do it still in 2 more reading sessions. So yeah, next Saturday will be 18 and 19. Yeah, it does, the overtime does suck, but I mean, I still get more money, so like, even though it's maybe only like an extra $100, but you know, $100 is $100. That's a bit of chicken nuggets. I can order quite a bit of chicken nuggets with an extra $100. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be streaming around the same time as today. We're gonna go back and revisit Lost Judgment, but we're gonna be playing a DLC. So that might be a bit of a longer stream, but I mean, I'll obviously be taking breaks. We're going to be controlling a very well-beloved, fan-beloved character. His name's Kaito. He's also big in himbo-y like Beal. I like him a lot. And I heard the story for him is really good. So we're going to do that. And then when that's done is when we'll start Yakuza Kiwami. You get hungry after and you're not the one streaming. Yeah. I mean, well, Beal keeps talking about food, so you've been meaning to catch more streams, not just Obey Me. That's okay. I do. Like, I like having the audience that likes to come for Obey Me, but I do also really appreciate so much the people that come in just to see what's going on down here in the tea break garden. Because, I mean, after we catch up to Nightbringer, depending on how the new game comes out, how much more Obey Me content will we still have here? So, I mean, I hope that I am still entertaining enough that some of you guys, if there is a day that ever comes where Obey Me doesn't have content anymore in which I can do a stream format for it, you guys will still stick around to see other adventures that we do here in the Tea Break Garden. The strange horticulture stream that I did, I really liked it. That was fun. I learned a lot about plants. I learned more about plants, and maybe we killed someone. Possibly. But yeah. That's okay, Queen. I know it's hard because time zones, as well as the season, and busy, work and all that stuff. Do you think I would stream Twisted at one point? That would be interesting. If I did, I would have to start over, though. I think. I don't know. It'll depend. Especially if, like, the anime is just going to go over the story of the mobile game. I think it's a lot easier to digest it that way instead of doing another, like, fresh start on it. But who knows? Only time will tell. I'm not saying it's like a no. It's in the realm of possibility. So, aw, thank you, Queen. Always glad to have you here. So, but yeah, I'm going to get myself some proper food here, and then I have to clock in for work, unfortunately. So, those on Twitch, I'm gonna send you guys to Natsu. How long has it been? Okay, he's I think he's still gonna be playing a little bit. He's playing Bloodborne. First time he's playing Bloodborne. I really like Bloodborne. It's one of my favorite Souls-like games. Hopefully he has learned how to target lock. I hope he has remembered how to lock onto targets. But yeah, thank you guys again so much. Appreciate it. Oh, looks like this was like around the time that my app for the game was going to cut off the sound anyway, so that's perfect. Perfect timing. But yeah, again, if you guys have nothing to do and you want to pop in tomorrow, we'll be streaming on both platforms, the Kaito Files DLC. Otherwise, till I see you guys again, make sure to take care of yourself, stay healthy, wealthy, hydrated, get your food, get your water, get your meds, relax your eyes, rest up, take it easy. Till next time, everybody. Bye-bye.